Welcome to the Drunken Peasants podcast. This podcast is made possible by the support of viewers like you. You can support this podcast on Patreon by using the Amazon links in our description section to do your shopping, by signing up for Loot Crate using our official link, or by contributing via Super Chat if you're watching us live. If you have a video or suggestion for the Drunken Peasants, please label it clearly and send it to the Drunken Peasants Facebook inbox. You may also send fan art and pictures of you wearing or sporting our merchandise. Please do not send personal messages, as these will be deleted unread. Thank you for supporting the show. And with all that shit out of the way, here is the Drunken Peasants podcast. Cast.
Coming to you live from the frigid armpit of America, this is the Drunken Peasants Podcast with Ben and TJ, bringing you opinions of the news from an altered perspective.
Fuck it! Hey man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
What the fuck you talking about, atheist?
It's okay. You're nothing, TJ. You're garbage.
I just want to be liked.
You're garbage.
And now, here are your hosts, Ben and TJ.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 353. Yeah.
I love the palindrome episodes, dude.
You like that?
I will, Nate.
I like
Thank
when
you.
the number of the episode is the same backwards and forwards. That's gives me a giddy little fucking
Happens every now and then.
thrill. I mean, it happens once every set of 10.
No, set of 10, yeah.
Yeah, because
Every episode, I keep waiting for Nate Dogg to give me bad advice at the top of the
or no,
episode,
not every set of 10. I'm sorry.
and he always gives me good advice.
That's wrong.
He always says smoke weed every day.
What is that?
Shut up, TJ.
Why don't you shut your fucking mouth, Paul's ego?
Jesus
You know what?
Christ.
I've had enough. I've had enough of your fucking abusive nature, TJ.
Dude, you got a huge thing of weed in front of you. Pack some of that shit, dude.
I will.
Okay.
I'll get it. I'll
Thanks,
push
Paul.
it your way. Let's see. There's some weed. What?
I don't know.
I don't like it.
Just pack the weed.
pack.
I'm gonna pack the weed.
So
Pack that fucking weed.
Let's talk about DP on demand really quick here.
I've
Link
never-
in the
I've never heard of
description.
that.
Yeah.
What is
well,
that?
Well, you're in for a real treat then,
Wow.
TJ.
Please tell me about this DP on demand.
You can get 5 days and some odd hours
Oh, wow.
of unlimited streaming DP content.
Like
right?
what? Like old private shows? and
Old
shit?
private shows, all of our Vimeo specials that have happened in the past.
All the Manatee shit?
All of that.
What about TYT? Is that on there?
Yes,
Yeah, that's on there
TYT.
too. Is the Onision episode on there?
Yes, and the Sotomayor episode.
What about our some of our reviews like Plan 9 and shit?
Yes.
Yeah, that's on
All
there.
of that.
Fantastic
Wow,
Four?
for someone who's not
That's on there?
familiar with it.
Oh, I'm just asking if these things are
Oh.
available on DP on demand for 25% off in the fucking, description section of this video down below. I'm just asking. I'm just inquiring if all that stuff is included, What is it? Can we stop this with the fucking shit? What is it coming from? Oh, it's fucking Scotty Cena. I should have known. Horse shit. Horse shit. It's pissing me
From
off.
beyond the fucking grave.
He comes. Oh, thank you, Paul. You're welcome.
Hello.
You're a delightful man.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Doing okay, Scotty Cena. How you doing
I'm
today?
gonna fuck your ass, and then you're gonna be
You just can't be nice, can you, Scotty?
You can't.
Cena?
I
You just
know.
can't be nice.
Well, you can't be nice
Even
enough
to your
him.
supporters, And we try to be nice to Scotty Cena, and he's just always got some fucking shit to say.
Hey, I'm talking. Don't fucking interrupt me.
You weren't even talking.
I can beat the fuck out of you with the bottom of my little finger.
I don't know about that. Scotty kind of ripped your head off, dude.
Yeah. I guess he's been reassembled.
Is Scotty dead? How many times have we answered this? Yes.
Clearly.
Scotty is dead.
Why wouldn't he? He would be here if he wasn't dead, correct?
Correct.
Well, there you go. He's dead. You guys rock. What's your opinion on those fidget spinners that keep invading lives?
The what?
You ain't heard of fidget spinners?
No.
What's a fidget spinner?
You guys don't know fucking fidget spinners, dude.
No.
I mean, no, listen.
Is that a midget in porn?
No, dude. It's like this little thing. It's hard to describe. You hold it in your hands, and you hold it between two fingers, and then you spin it with another finger. and it spins.
Yeah, I
you
never
can
heard of
also
it.
just spin it really fast, and it just spins. You can set it on a table, and it spins. That's what it does.
Like a top?
No,
All right, so
not
the
like a
next
top.
one, the next one's running down. What does that say?
Paul I.
I don't
Cake
know.
Smite did the CSS for the subreddit. Why the fuck are you giving credit to... I didn't know it was a different guy. Okay, so Cake Smite did the fucking CSS for the subreddit.
All right, so now he has his credit.
Go
Tell
wash his
Scotty.
balls.
Tell Scotty he's a bitch for skipping out. I'll go tell his corpse.
Yeah.
Favorite member of the Whack Pack from Stern.
Wow.
That's got to be a Paul and Ben question because I never watched or listened.
Eric the Midget.
Hey, it's a hard to pick anybody. I think he's kind of like the best whack packer of all time.
And Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is the best living
Beetlejuice is
one.
great, but I laughed harder at Eric the Midget than any other fucking whack packer.
You know, I'm partial to high pitch Eric.
I like Gary the Retard too when they like prank him. They remember that one time they made Gary the Retard think that like the flu was calling him on the phone. What? Because everybody was catching the flu, and they were like, "It's the flu, Gary." He's like, "No, get away!"
I don't understand that.
I like Gary the Retard.
Okay, I love DP On Demand. Just signed up. Great stuff.
Wow.
And glad I can support the show. Can I send you picture of my butt, TJ, and
No.
dick pics to Paul?
Yes and no in that order.
Yeah. Switch to ultra wide format.
Why? So nobody can see our shit.
We're not doing that. It just gave us money. Have you guys ever watched the Tremors movies?
Yes.
Yes. If you have, what did you think of them? And if you didn't, I highly recommend. Well, I don't know who would highly recommend the fucking Tremors movies.
I think they are what they are.
I mean, look,
guess that's all I can really say.
The
about
first
them.
Tremors is kind of fun. And then, like, maybe the first few sequels were kind of interesting, but I don't know.
You're going to see Alien Covenant? I want to.
Paul-
I'm going to drag TJ to it.
Paul is really hyped for it. I kind of think it looks like it's going to be dog shit.
I don't know if I'd say really hype, but I go see every Alien movie when they come out.
Okay. All right, so let me just do an impression of the noise Paul made after I showed him the trailer.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty hype. I don't know.
Pretty good.
When the alien was up on top of the fucking ship, Paul's like, "Oh!"
It looked good. It looked good. I like me
How
a
do I
good
debate an
xenomorph.
alt-writer?
I
Don't
don't know.
bother. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Why did Scotty Cena do to Skittle? I don't care. Scotty's dead. That's all that matters. Paul, admit you hate blacks, and I'll like you again.
What? I don't need you to like me, sir.
Yeah.
I don't need your fucking input in my life.
Probably,
Thank you.
He's probably black anyway.
Yeah, he probably is. Self-hating.
Do you guys like the Saw films, and are you looking forward to the new Saw film? Really? They're bringing that shit
I liked
back?
the first Saw film. I thought the first Saw film was interesting. The rest of them are silly.
All right. So we're going to put the super
Butts.
chat on
All right.
hold until later on in the show.
Thank you guys for your initial super chats. We'll revisit you a couple more times before the end of the show. But
These
we're
are
gonna-
the dreamers because they don't even know if the show's going to be total dog shit or not. They're just giving money.
Yeah, these are the true fans. The
Yep.
fans that give at the beginning are the truest fans.
Yep.
They don't even care if this show probably sucks. We could do the worst show ever, and they still would have given us this money. So thank you guys.
Yep.
The truest of the true fans. The best fans.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, this
I'm just going to read the title.
Okay.
Red Menstrual Living Waters by Whole Set 11.
Okay.
I think that's an 11. The mouse arrow is a little over it, so yeah, that's 11. Let's take a look.
Hey everybody, Whole Set 11 here. I'm making a video today about the Earth, about Mother Earth. I wanted to get straight to the point with this. Mother Earth is a living organism. She is the largest living organism on Earth.
the
She
Earth
is Earth.
Yeah.
Right?
Earth is the largest living organism
On Earth.
Crazy.
No, I don't think it's on itself.
That's pretty crazy.
And she, in the sense that she's a woman, this is how...
Why
no,
is she a woman?
She's a
It's
woman.
not a. It has no gender.
No, she's a woman. Mother Earth, Ben.
Okay.
Mother Earth.
It's not Father Earth. It's Father Time and Mother Earth.
Wow.
And Sister Sky.
Yeah, Sister Sky, yeah.
the menstrual waters, or the
Sister
waters
Abigail.
of life, are near the astral hole, literally her
Astral
genitals
hole.
are near her ass. Literally.
Her genitals are near her ass, so she is a woman.
Astral
Because that's true of
hole.
women too. They've got their
What the fuck
genitals
is
are very
the
close.
I know what an asshole is. What's the astral hole?
The astral hole.
Where is this?
Well, when you get a big enough asshole, it becomes an astral hole.
Oh.
Yeah, and the Earth, you can imagine, has a giant asshole.
I would always think that would be like the Grand Canyon or something.
Yeah,
or is
that's-
that its vagina?
That's its pussy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
her
she's an
pussy,
organism.
sorry.
Her pussy.
There's something called the Hopi prophecy that I recently read that was talking about how the Hopi Indians live at the four corners of the states.
They do.
That
is true.
What is it? New Mexico, Arizona. Oh God, I don't know, but it's
Colorado and Utah.
like a four.
Wow.
It's like those four states there. That's the
Ben the
heart.
mestizo
It's like the
knows,
heart
dude.
of the
Proven not a mestizo,
Whatever.
Paul. You fucking mudblood.
Why are you so
piece
ashamed
shit.
of your mestizo
Yeah.
heritage?
Why did you have a pureblood white person spit in that vial for you, Ben?
Okay, you take a DNA test next, bitch.
I'm planning on it.
All right, we'll see.
Paul's blacker than fucking tar, dude.
Earth is located, and they were aware of this. Now the pyramids are
He kind of sounds like Mario.
strategically located.
Did it just get louder
I
for
believe that that's
everybody else?
No.
probably also, physiologically speaking, based on the Earth, a part of the body of the Earth, like an organ, like an important organ. That's also where the heart is. That's why that they did so many nuclear tests in that area, is because they were trying to literally bomb the heart of the
troll or not a troll.
This is I think it's a troll. I think when he said Earth, living on the Earth, and when he said astral hole and shit, I mean,
we're not probably going to get to it, but he is saying that the Earth menstruates in this video, and he's talking about red water, like water tainted by iron, is the Earth menstruating. I'm going to go with not a troll. I don't think this guy is a troll. I think he believes what he's saying.
I think he's dropping too many clues.
The
He's a
astral
troll for
hole.
me.
Yeah. I say troll.
Snookered. You guys were snookered again by a clever troll.
We have a double feature here. Let's just play the intro again. It's fun.
All right. All right. We own our own spot.
Yeah.
Because there's the sky.
He sounds like
and
Bill Cosby.
because there's the ground, we own the ground beneath us. We own our brain and all it comes of. And we own the trees we're near. And we own our power to govern the forces that surround us. And we own the star that we grab. And we own the dirt that we dig.
This guy sounds like he's on an incredible amount of some kind of drug. I don't know what.
I would say cocaine.
No,
No.
dude. Cocaine does
troll.
not make people sound like this. I'd say.
Well, obviously, this dude already probably sounds pretty. I mean, like, you know, he's fucking just. We own the sky. We own the fucking land. You own the dirt you dig. Like, what's the point of this?
I think he's trying to say you own where you're standing because you own your own body, and if you're standing on the ground, you can't help but stand on the ground. So you own your spot.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess.
Wherever you're standing in the world, that's your shit.
Right.
I believe in this. This is not a troll.
Not a troll.
This man believes what he's
I
saying.
think Paul's a fucking troll.
Yeah, I think he's trying to troll the troll or not a troll
Yeah,
segment.
dude. Fuck this. This is a troll. It's not even a good troll.
You guys are full of shit.
Troll.
That man believes what he was saying, and it's true. You have to be able to stand, right, as a human being. They can't tell you don't own the thing you stand on.
Okay.
Because then you don't have a right to exist there.
So I own this building?
You own the spot you're sitting in. That
Okay.
one little spot is yours.
But as soon as I move, I no longer own it.
But then you own the spot underneath you from there.
Wow. Okay.
As you go.
That's dumb. Time for DP Action News.
You're just not deep,
So
TJ.
when you burn it down, Anderson, what are you left with?
People are discriminating against wolves.
They're laughing at us, at our stupidity.
TJ, are you with me?
Every time. Pokemon, go to the polls! Go to the polls!
All right, so here's Donald Trump talking about the firing of the FBI director.
Trump.
Comey
in my ass.
Which is funny because like that he should make Comey the guy that takes care of his hair.
Yeah.
Come here, Comey.
Come here, Comey. Come comb my hair.
Yeah.
Trump doesn't trust no one else with his perfect hair. You don't trust no Comey with that shit.
Never mind what his White House and Vice President have been saying for 2 straight days. President Trump said today firing FBI Director James Comey was his idea.
I was going to fire Comey. My decision. It was not.
You had made the decision before they came in the room.
I was going to fire Comey. There's no good time to do it, by the way.
Because in your letter you said I accepted their recommendation,
yeah, well,
so you had already made the decision.
I was going to fire regardless of recommendation.
In an interview with NBC News, the president rewriting his administration's explanation.
Okay, so the administration has fallen back on for the last few days. Like, look, only reason Trump fired Comey was because these recommendations from these very influential people, and now Trump's like, look. I gotta be honest with you, man. I didn't give a fuck about them recommendations. That shit was just told me what I was already going to do anyway.
Yeah, this was Trump's idea. From the start.
Trump. Yeah.
I already had my mind made up on this.
Before they even said shit.
But the problem with it is he leaves all the people that communicate for him, like his press secretaries and his fucking vice president, looking like a bunch of dunces.
I don't think they're the ones who look like dunces.
Well,
I think that when the administration comes out and everyone's saying one thing and then Trump comes out and like, nah, they're wrong. Actually, it went this way. It's like, oh, okay. Well, you just made us all fucking look like retards.
He praised Comey during the campaign, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, when Comey was investigating Hillary and shit, and was, especially when Comey chose to make aspects of that investigation public inexplicably.
You know, TJ, I think you and I might be on different ends of this one. I tweeted the other day about, like, when am I allowed to be suspicious of some of this Trump shit?
Yeah.
So right now we're standing at 3 cabinet members that have been forced to resign because of the scandal. And he's just fired the head of the organization that's investigating.
My position's always been that this Russia shit is, I wish there was a better word than trumped up, but that's really the term. But I don't know. The further it seems to go, the more Trump seems to be acting like, like there's actually something there that he's trying to fucking hide.
Yeah.
You usually don't go through all the trouble of forcing resignations, firing people who are doing investigations. I mean, it definitely is eyebrow raising. I'll give you that much.
I mean, because there's a lot of people that are just like, there's nothing here, there's nothing here, there's nothing here. At which point do we start going, okay, 'cause I'm not saying that I know for a fact that Russia has some fucking influence in the Trump White House. I'm just saying that when there's an investigation going on and people are dropping like flies, it starts to raise eyebrows for me.
Right. I mean, that's where I'm at. I'm pretty much at the eyebrow raised phase here. Like, eyebrow raised phase. Like, what the hell's going on here, Trump? Because it seems like, someone who has nothing to hide doesn't really go to these sorts of lengths to, stop people from investigating him, which I think he's about to say outright that that's why he fired him.
For firing Comey. The president also explaining why he insists he's not at the center of the FBI probe into Russian meddling in the 2016 election.
I know that I'm not under investigation. Me, personally. I'm not talking about campaigns. I'm not talking about anything else. I'm not under investigation.
The president said
Look, my campaign is under investigation.
But me.
I personally am not under investigation.
What is that? I mean, like...
Dude, if your campaign is under investigation, you're pretty much under investigation.
Do they still have black butlers in the White House? Is that still a thing?
There's one right there.
It's just shocking.
Why is it? Why? You don't think they should hire black people?
No, I mean, fine. We'll hire him up, throw a little salt down on the floor, have him do a little soft shoe after he serves the fucking champagne.
Playing your little race card, huh, Paul?
Yeah.
Talk to Comey about it directly. a stunning assertion, considering the investigation is ongoing.
So he said it once at dinner, and then he said it twice during phone calls.
Did you call him?
In one case I called him, in one case he called me.
And did you ask, am I under investigation?
I actually asked him, yes. I said, if it's possible, would you let me know, am I under investigation? He said, you are not under investigation.
But it was the president saying he took the lead firing Comey that now puts him at odds with his advisors, who initially said he was following the recommendation of the Attorney General and Deputy Attorney General.
Dude, Trump, the reason they said you were only doing it on recommendation was to protect you. That was for your own, that was in your own best interest to have that out there, that you were just following the recommendation of people in key cabinet positions. But now you've come out and said, no, it was all me. My big swinging dick just knocked Comey into the next fucking world. So now it's all on you. You're a retard. I mean, like, you're literally just a fucking retard. I don't know what else to say.
On
Give him a
Capitol Hill
chance,
yesterday,
TJ.
Vice President Pence
He's had his
offering
chance.
that rationale again and again.
Because of the actions that the Deputy Attorney General outlined to the President, to act on the recommendation.
Why don't you go get fucked by a horse?
The President's aides made the same case.
But the President took the advice of the Deputy Attorney General, who oversees the Director of the FBI.
The original White House timeline
Whoops.
hasn't held up to scrutiny, particularly the suggestion Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein sparked Comey's firing, not the President. At the White House briefing, Deputy Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders struggled to reconcile the contradictions.
They're on the same page. Like, why are we arguing about the semantics of whether or not he accepted it? They agreed. I mean, I'm not sure how he didn't accept the Deputy Attorney General's recommendation when they agreed with one another.
The President also delivering personal criticism of Comey and the state of the
press
FBI.
conference there, I think I pulled more of that because it's one of the more uncomfortable.
I have seen that woman on shows. This
like Fox News and shit.
Yeah,
or?
yeah. What's her name? Huckabee Sanders, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a fucking flat out retard. I mean, like, every time I can try to remember what the fuck argument I saw her get in, but she just got trounced. It was embarrassing.
He's a showboat. He's a grandstander. The FBI has been in turmoil. You know that. I know that. Everybody knows that.
He
You
always
take a
says
look at
that
the
shit.
FBI.
You know that. I know that. Everybody knows
It's
that.
a disaster. Everyone knows. I know the best. I know the FBI. Whatever.
It's kind of a shrewd psychological tactic, and I think it works a lot of the time.
Yeah, because if he's
people
saying
hear-
everyone knows that, he's basically saying if you don't know that, you're a
stupid.
fool.
Yeah,
You're
so
an
everybody
idiot.
go, oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah, I know that. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that.
You know, she's the daughter of Mike Huckabee.
Yeah, Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
Yeah. I wasn't sure at first, like, but then I was like, Huckabee. How many people have that fucking name?
Wasn't there a movie called I Heart Huckabees?
Yeah,
I
but-
hate Huckabees. Can
but
that
I-
be a new movie?
I'm not surprised that she's working, as a press secretary.
Is she married to like Bernie Sanders' son?
No.
I don't think so.
No,
Dude, what
Paul.
a fucking weird combo that would be.
That's not.
Huckabee Sanders.
Pretty sure that's not.
I don't think that's. Yeah, I don't think that happened.
I think she's actually married to Colonel Sanders' great grandson.
Got it. That makes
Finger
more
licking
sense.
good.
She looks like she's a bigger fan of Colonel Sanders than
Bernie Sanders for sure.
Anyway.
That is true.
A year ago, it was in virtual turmoil. Less than a year ago, it hasn't recovered from that.
Testifying on Capitol Hill today, the acting FBI director said it's simply not true.
I can tell you also that Director Comey enjoyed broad support within the FBI.
No, it was in turmoil. Stick to the narrative, bitch. Turmoil.
Everyone knows that.
Everyone know. Apparently, the people in the FBI didn't know it, but everyone outside the FBI knew it was a shit show, dude.
I think Andrew McCabe is on his way to being the next one fired.
Still does to this day.
Is he just going to cycle through dudes at the FBI until he finds somebody that's willing to suck his dick and stop investigating him? Is that the plan here?
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't think it'll take that many tries.
I mean, this dude is already in front of Congress going, Trump's wrong.
Yeah, that's why he's just the acting
Wrong.
director, though. he ain't getting the job full time.
How doesn't even a guy like that get the acting job?
He was probably just the guy that was underneath.
Oh.
So this is a little more on that press conference next here.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Look, I think we were absolutely given the information that we could have at that time. It was a quick-moving process.
And would you say that information was accurate then or is more accurate now?
I would say...
What?
He's trying to pin her down as to whether or not the information, because she won't admit that the information that the press corps and the vice president and shit gave were wrong, but she's not able to reconcile it with Trump saying, no, it had nothing to do with any of that. I had already made up my mind about that shit, and I had already decided it.
Why? I mean, like, why did they let Trump do this fucking interview?
I don't think anybody lets Trump do anything. Who's handling him?
There is no handler, basically. He's just a fucking madman. He just goes and does...
lunatic.
From what I've read, the most important person in his administration is his fucking bodyguard, who is there 24/7, standing guard, and he brings in for personal meetings and shit. If he has an advisor, that's the dude doing it.
Wow.
That after having a conversation with the president, you don't get much more accurate than that.
Welcome back to the 11th hour. The question of whether the White House press corps and as a result the American people can trust the word of those who work for the president stand at the...
How ironic.
I know.
Yeah,
coming from the news media.
Well, this dude especially.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because didn't he go in under sniper fire or something?
That was Hillary.
Oh, no. Oh, that was Hillary. He was in a helicopter crash.
Yeah, that was the helicopter thing.
Right. Yeah, that's why he's on MSNBC now.
I think he said he was in a helicopter and like the one in front of him was shot down or some bullshit. It was some fake story.
Whatever. I mean, like, you know. What
can they be trusted? Asks untrustworthy, smarmy douchebag
that
newsman.
podium came up in today's press briefing. Here is more of that exchange between Deputy Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders and CBS News correspondent Major
Got too many
Garrett.
names, bitch.
Should reporters and the country essentially wait for a pronouncement from the president before believing that which is stated on his behalf by the White House communications staff?
Well, obviously so.
Someone said, someone in the fucking chat said, you want a president with a handler, you fucking cucks. It's like, honestly, most presidents have some sort of handler.
I want
PR people.
I want a president who's, if his administration is saying something, he comes out and says the same thing. I don't feel like it's a good sign of leadership if everyone under you is saying one thing and then you come out and say something totally different.
I mean, you Trump supporters should be hoping that Trump gets a fucking handler because he's making a fucking red-assed baboon out of himself every time he does an interview.
I mean, the way it has to go is either the administration around him needs to handle Trump, which, by the way, that's our system of checks and balances, you fucking retard. They either have to handle Trump or Trump has to handle them because it's pretty obvious right now they're not all on the same page. And the left hand doesn't know what the fucking right hand is doing. That's not a good state of affairs.
Yep.
I'm not going to get in a back and forth that we have to have like a direct quote every single time. You guys want to get lost in the process.
I don't believe asking you a question and getting an answer is lost in the process, Sarah, with all respect.
Yeah, and I'm answering those
with
questions.
All respect. But, that's a nice way of saying with no respect.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, how did you get your job? Oh, your dad has connections. I mean,
yeah,
your dad campaigned for Trump.
No, it's because she's good under pressure.
Oh, sure.
As you can see.
Yeah, as I can see. There's so many people in the chat saying she's hot. It's like,
really?
Yeah, I see that all the time. Like, anytime there's a female on the screen, usually.
She ain't bad, whatever. I mean, she got kind of a little bit of a bitch face going on there.
Kind of a little bit?
It's that brow arch, man.
I don't know. I kind of like the brow arch, dude.
It's very simple. The president decided to fire.
She looks a lot like Mike Huckabee.
Director Comey.
Well, I mean, that's her
Nobody
dad.
else gets to make that decision, and he made it. He stands by it, as do the rest of us.
She could be getting fucked in the ass by some random dude right now. You guys realize that?
She could be?
She could be taking it up the ass from some
I guess she
random dude.
could be.
At this very second.
Well,
she could be.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that not possible, Paul's ego?
I guess it's possible.
It's fucking possible, dude.
I mean, it's possible.
Give me a high five, Paul.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah, dude. She might
Thanks,
be getting,
Paul.
She might be getting fucked up the ass right now, bro.
Someone could be fisting her.
I mean, that's true of any woman that's not in the room with us right now, though.
You saying that's true about my mom, Paul?
Oh man, Paul talking shit about your mom again.
I'm fucking.
I remember the other night on the private show.
What a disrespectful piece of shit.
Paul was talking about your mom's genitals and shit. You remember that?
I didn't say anything about his mom's genitals.
You did on the private
disgusting.
show.
I did not.
Yes,
He
you
is
did.
fucking disgusting.
You did.
I just despise
That's
Paul.
a lie and a
He's
fabrication.
A gross
You heard
person.
it, didn't you, TJ?
Yeah, I heard it. And I heard it just now. He's just sitting there and fuck, I bet your mom is getting fisted in the, fuck you, Paul.
What?
That's disgusting. How dare you, Paul?
You're disgusting.
How fucking dare you, sir?
Didn't realize you were such a
You
snowflake.
sicken me to the fucking core,
I mean, it was
Paul.
just a fucking good-natured mom fucked up the ass joke. I mean, what the fuck,
All
man?
right,
Why did you get
I
so
don't know.
sensitive?
Maybe I'm taking it too serious. Maybe I'm taking it too serious.
SJWTJ. I mean, fuck.
Let's bring in our guest, former Undersecretary of State for Public Diplomacy and Public
you
Affairs,
used to be
Rick
like
Stengel, who also
TJW.
happens to be former managing editor of Time magazine, and our friend, historian, presidential biographer, and Pulitzer Prize-winning author John Meacham comes back on the broadcast with us. Gentlemen,
here to talk about this issue, two dry, boring old white men.
Welcome back to both of you. John, I'll begin with you. Major Garrett is a good guy and a solid journalist and was not being facetious when he said, do we have to wait for the president's pronouncement? You and I have talked before about this president who lacks a baseline of history in the presidency that politicians with their eyes on this prize all their lives have. It's nobody's fault. He came from a different world. Is that also, does that translate into not knowing that...
Does he take a good picture? Trump? Yeah, I mean,
there are people that would say that all of those pictures are good pictures.
There are people, but they're fucking retarded.
Is there a picture where Trump looks like respectable? No. I mean, look, his hair is ridiculous. His complexion is ridiculous.
His mouth is wide open in every fucking
his
picture.
mouth is either fucking wide open or it's
like,
puckered like an asshole.
Yep.
There are certain rules, mores, and laws that sometimes govern your comments.
Well, President
I'm looking for a picture that they're going to show where his mouth isn't
Trump
wide
is,
open.
like all of us to some extent, a prisoner of his own experience. This is a man...
Wow, that's so philosophical.
I didn't expect that voice to come out of this dude either.
Like all of us, Trump is a prisoner of his
Bill
own experience.
Goldberg.
Yes.
Who, it's been reported, actually pretended to be his own spokesman in the tabloid years.
John mouth closed there.
Yeah. John Miller and John Barron. And so I think when the history of the Trump administration is written, there are going to be a couple of really important historical figures who are antecedents here. One is Roy Cohn, who was Joe McCarthy's lawyer.
His hair moves in the wind like it's a one single flap, like a curtain blowing in the wind. You know, what the fuck? Whose hair does that?
His.
People with
and
weird
tutored,
comb-overs.
Trump in the art of...
I saw him in an interview say that he spends an hour on his hair every single morning.
I believe it.
Wasted.
Yep.
Changing the story, going for the headline, fighting wars in the tabloids. The other is Rupert Murdoch, who helped create that culture in the modern era in New York. And I think that essentially what we're seeing, and Rick has been in this position when he served the country, there is this, to use an old Watergate phrase, there is this enormous credibility gap. And just
I'll show you an enormous gap, you little piggy. This guy's boring.
Yeah, not much more to say about this.
Fuck this boring bullshit.
This is kind of funny. Here's a clip of...
this is Kellyanne?
Yeah.
Oh, she's always classic.
Yeah, Anderson Cooper, he gets kind of...
Sassy?
Sassy, perfect word.
Yep.
I was looking for
he
it.
He gets sassy with her, and he rolls his eyes. It's fucking great.
Oh.
Ooh, girl.
Muster up a single vote for healthcare, a single vote on budgetary matters.
You know, as far as this fake I'm listening face that all these journalists does, Anderson Cooper's got a really solid one.
Yeah.
He's got the best one in the business, in my humble opinion.
Yeah, dude. Like, he looks like he's
bemused.
It's just the right expression.
He looks bemused. Not overly bemused, but just bemused enough that you think he's really engaged with what they're saying.
Damn right. So much better than Tucker's.
Three whole votes on Judge Gorsuch, even though a dozen of them voted for him 11 short years ago to be a circuit court judge. These are the same Democrats who go out there every single day and say our job is to resist and obstruct. They don't want our democracy and our government to work well then.
I just want
let's
to play
focus
you
on what happened today.
what Donald Trump, the President of the United States, said about James Comey during the campaign. Let's play this.
Irrelevant.
And I have to give the FBI credit. That was so bad what happened originally, and it took guts for Director Comey to make the move that he made in light of the kind of opposition he had where they're trying to protect her from criminal prosecution. I respect the fact that Director Comey was able to come back after what he did.
Is she like typing on her phone or something?
Yeah, she's just bored.
She's like, yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Interesting.
Did you ever see when Patrick Stewart dressed up in drag to look like her?
No.
Titty?
I do want to see that now, though.
I don't. Oh fuck! I don't know if he did it specifically to look like her, but he does. You see this?
Oh wow!
Oh Jesus!
That's that's pretty spot on there.
That is.
And Patrick Stewart's like 70 years old too, so.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even think that needs commentary.
Get it off!
It's just there.
That was horrifying.
I respect that very much. Good job by the FBI. I have respect that the FBI has given it a second chance. As you know,
lock her up.
The FBI,
Lock
and I give them
her
a
up.
lot of credit because they're fighting forces that they're not supposed to be fighting. I really disagreed
like
with
the
him. I was
president?
not his fan, but I'll tell you what he did, he brought back his reputation. He
Not
brought
enough
it
for
back.
you to keep
He's got to
him.
hang tough because there's a lot of people want him to do the wrong thing. What he did was the right thing.
So now your White House is saying that what he did was wrong, but previously, as a candidate, Donald Trump was saying it was the right thing.
You're conflating two things that don't belong together. Thanks for the trip down memory lane. I was on your show often last fall saying we were going to win Michigan and how we were going to do it. So that was fun. But here
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
You missed it, TJ. Did
you see it?
No, let me see it again.
Yeah, back up that. Let's get a Cooper replay.
often last fall saying we were going to win Michigan and how we were going to do it. So that was fun. But here's
beautiful. Damn, bitch. Oh, that was pretty. That was pretty, dude. That'd be about my reaction. Wow. So that was just weird. That's just...
He's under a lot of fire from conservatives for that eye roll, by the way.
Whatever. Fuck them.
It's not his job to editorialize when he's interviewing somebody talking about the president.
It's not his job to roll his eyes when someone says something flat out stupid. Like, yeah, I mean, whatever. I mean, like, he asks a simple, direct question and this bitch fucking answers with some non sequitur horse shit. So, whatever. I would roll my eyes, too. Probably just a fucking involuntary fucking reaction anyway.
Here's one that says, woman intimidated after asking about Portland store owner's Confederate flag. I'm surprised there's a store in Portland that has a Confederate flag hanging up.
It's like a rug.
I mean, like, Portland,
Confederate rug.
Portland had signs like on all these businesses that were like,
no sexism, no homophobia, all genders are welcome here.
Pass the pipe, TJ.
To the left-hand side.
Warning everybody, graphic language. So if you're not used to that,
should we even play this on our
Wait a
family-friendly
minute.
show?
I didn't see that when I pulled it. We should really maybe not show this.
All right, I guess we'll do
Too
it,
late,
but just because
guys.
it's news.
I'm offended. I'm offended. Nah, nah, nah.
I wish this wasn't 7 minutes
So
long.
you don't care about having hate flags on your wall? Huh?
How's that hate flag?
A Confederate flag is a symbol of slavery and lynching and raping of black people. It's a hate symbol.
I'm Mexican. What are you
Good.
talking about?
I'm telling you that's a
I'm
hate
Mexican.
symbol.
It's not, it's,
Yes, it
read
is.
your
What does that got
history.
to do with anything?
Read your history.
I know my history. A Confederate flag.
No, you don't. Because it's not what it was about. The fucking Confederacy. It was about a group of people saying, we no longer want to be part of the United States. We're leaving. I mean, yeah, the divisive issue was slavery. That's true.
one probably the main one, and then there were probably.
I mean, there was
others.
there was resentment from the South for other reasons.
I mean, states' rights was the broad issue.
Right. But I mean, like, it was the abolitionist thing. they were afraid, oh, Lincoln's an abolitionist, he's going to come after us, so we're going to just fucking quit the Union. And, you know, the decision was made, like, can we allow these people to quit the Union? No. So we're going to go to war. But they had their little flag, and you know what? If they'd have won, it wouldn't be a hate symbol. It'd just be the fucking symbol of the damn country. Or the perhaps multiple countries.
People that want you to Confederate flag, not white people, black people.
What are you talking about? That's a symbol of slavery. That's like having a swastika on your wall. It's no different. This is shameful. This is Everyday Deals here in Southeast Portland. And this is where I usually do some grocery shopping, but today we are in here and we spot a Confederate flag.
Where is it?
Show me the Confederate flag. Where is it?
Yeah, I don't even see
Over
it
there
yet.
on the wall.
Where?
And they don't care.
Okay.
Where is it?
Bye, bitch. Get your kids out of here.
Hi, bitch. Get your kids out of here.
Look at this little whiny bitch here.
Get out of here,
Bye.
bitch. Damn, this store is pretty awesome. Dude, I mean, like, usually people in
I
customer
apologize,
service
ma'am.
just have to suck
Yeah.
customers' dicks. Like,
What are these guys doing in Portland?
We're sorry.
How did they end up in Portland?
You got
If
me.
they don't like liberal bitches, they in the wrong fucking area of the world.
Get out of here, bitch.
Liberal
like-
ass bitch.
So, like, it was a product on sale. It wasn't like they were hanging it on the wall to, like, fly it for everyone to see, right?
No, it's apparently it was a rug, I guess.
I don't know. A doormat or
For sale that's on display with other rugs, right?
I
Okay,
guess.
whatever.
I mean, like, you know, if you don't want it, don't buy it.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
Or stop shopping here.
Yeah, or just be like, oh, well, this store obviously doesn't pander to my shitty values, so whatever.
Hillary supporter, Bernie supporter, which one do you vote for that lost? That why you're in a bad mood?
No, I'm in a bad mood because there's hate symbols on the wall, and I brought my kids in here, and now I have to see hate signs on the wall to go grocery shopping.
The only hater here is you.
I'm not hating
You're
anything.
hating
There's a,
everything.
oh my
So
god.
Keep your kids good. Get them out of here.
You're the one who started drumming the store. Go. Go.
Go, bitch.
Go.
Bye.
Oh, they don't like them. They'll just protest that.
There you go.
Gonna go hang up the sign. Do you need some cardboard to write yourself on?
Huh?
Or can your kids even spell any words?
Damn, they laying it down thick on this bitch. Probably
Okay,
about,
this
yeah.
is at 146th and
That's not a good comeback.
I know you are, but what am I?
Yeah, that's basically that level.
I'm rubber and you're glue, and whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks to you.
Stark. There's Confederate flags hanging in this building. This is where I do my grocery shopping. Well, I used to. I will no longer ever do grocery shopping here. It's called Everyday Deals. It's here on the corner of 146th and Stark. I was called a bitch for asking about a Confederate flag hanging up.
You were doing a little more than asking about it, dude. You
Kind
were
of ranting and raving.
You were
and
pretty much like,
complaining.
I can't believe this hate symbols on the world here, the shopping set. You know, like, you were not just being like, hey, I notice you guys are doing this, you know, I'm offended by that, blah, 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 blah. And they're just like, fuck you, bitch. Like, you were ranting and raving and screaming and calling them hate mongers and shit, so... You know, you're the one who took it to that trashy place.
This video's much longer, too. I wonder, like, there's more that happens.
I
right?
think the dudes come out into the parking lot and continue to
Gosh.
like
I'm
have fun with her.
Floored. So again, this is this place.
So
Don't
she's
ever
not
shop
leaving.
here. Please let them know. They have two huge ass rugs hanging that are Confederate flags on the wall.
They're for
and
sale,
yeah, their
though,
response
right?
to me was to tell me I'm a bitch. Crazy. Confederate flags here at this place.
Okay.
146th in Southeast Stark. The guy that's yelling at me says he's Mexican, so it doesn't matter that they have Confederate flags and that I'm a bitch. Yeah, it's called Extreme. It's this place.
Our views are
As soon as I asked about it, they started calling me a bitch and telling me to fuck off.
Fuck off, bitch.
I mean, like, one
Why
thing
don't you
I-
just follow their advice and fuck off, then?
I don't fully get the I'm Mexican argument, but whatever.
I'm Mexican, so what?
Yeah, I would just say, like, it's my store and I can sell whatever I want in my store. Like, saying I'm Mexican.
I
So
don't know
it's
why
okay for me to do it because I'm Mexican.
I guess
but-
he's trying to play the whole, well, I'm a fucking minority and I'm not offended, so why are you offended?
Yeah, I mean,
line. But
I'm pretty
Mexicans-
sure he's just saying, like, well, there's no way I'm racist against, you know, non-white races or whatever because I am a non-white race.
Never
I mean,
mind the fact that most Mexican, well, a lot of Mexican people don't like black people
exactly.
at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see a lot of black people in Albuquerque when we were there?
Nope.
Not very many.
I mean, there was a few hanging from trees. I mean,
Okay, well, you know, please spread this. I don't know what else to say right now. I'm pretty
All right,
shook
we're
up. I'm
spreading
gonna
it.
get the kids out of here. Anyway,
Cool.
146th and
Good
Stark.
idea.
Extreme deals.
We got it.
Have Confederate flags hanging, and according to them, it's my problem because I'm a bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is your
so
problem.
I can get out of here. Let me leave so I can get my kids out of here. Please leave me alone. I have to.
Yeah, how's he what?
Close them in their car
He's like
seats.
100 feet from the back of her car.
Yeah, like, get out of the way. What? He's clearly not in your way. Just go.
Hey, dude! Move! Like, you gotta scream at the dude to hear you?
Let me be. Do not get any closer to me. Do not get any closer to me. Do not.
Huh?
Okay.
Oh,
He took
shit.
one big step.
He took a step.
Seriously, please.
What a troll.
Get in your car, drive away. The
Please do call the police.
Look, the people in this shop clearly are not gonna fucking pander to your sensibilities. There's probably you're in Portland, so there's probably plenty of stores that will.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
to one of those. Go to one of those.
This is ridiculous. Get away from me.
Get away from
You're
him.
walking towards me. Two men who are calling me a dumb bitch are approaching me in the parking lot. And I have two small children. Get away from me so I can load my kids up and leave.
You stop running your mouth, you can load your kids up. I'm at work.
You're at work.
I'm at work right here. So what are you doing?
I'm trying to leave.
Bye.
Do not get close because you're approaching me in a parking lot and I have two small children.
Oh, you're overreacting.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
You're a fucking moron. He's fucking like way the fuck far away from you. If he was like right up in your fucking grill, I could understand you being like, "Oh my god, you're harassing." Like he's standing way the fuck far away from you. You can easily get in your car, sit your ass down, turn the fucking key in the ignition and pull the fuck out and drive the fuck away, never to return. Easiest process in the world.
Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Walk away from me. I cannot leave when you keep approaching me from back. I was strapping in my car seat and you're coming up from behind me. This is horrifying. Leave me alone. Go away. Please tell him to leave me alone. He just assaulted me in the store, called me a fucking bitch. And
Assaulted you?
He assaulted you?
Calling you a bitch is not assault.
So
it's
here
an
we go.
insult, but it's not assault.
Insulted is the word you're looking
Yeah.
for. He insulted me. Assaulted, that would mean he actually did something to harm you physically. You know, like he smacked you in the face. He kicked you in the shin. He grabbed your tit and went jiggly jiggly joo. You know, like something like that is assault.
now he's following with me. I have two kids. Get away from me. Oh my god. Yes, I am crying. Oh my god.
You need a picket sign?
Please tell him to go. I did. You're okay.
Just go away.
Door and he's there following me.
Oh yeah,
He attacked you.
that is so fucking fake.
The crocodile fucking tears.
She made sure to turn the camera back on herself at this part.
Everyone needs
Hold
to
on, let
see
me
how
switch.
sad I am.
Let me switch cameras really quick.
God,
Okay.
he assaulted me in the store.
Go away! If you're so triggered by this location, go away! Go away! Leave, you dumb bitch! Leave!
Yeah, it's funny how afraid she's acting now, but she was like within a few feet of them earlier, and she was talking shit like she wasn't afraid at all.
Fuck you guys!
Yeah.
Oh my god, that dude's standing 50 fucking yards away from me in a parking lot! Ah!
Well, I think this bitch's investigative journalism career just began and ended within 15 minutes.
And sitting there.
And this is just some random person in the parking lot?
I don't know. I think it might be another person who works for the store.
I want her to pick the phone up and show me her face because I want to see a tear. I want to see a tear. When somebody's crying like that, their face is streaming with tears. I want to see a tear. Show me a tear.
Are you kids okay? Because your mom's being loud as fuck?
I saw a rug I didn't like, and now I'm scared.
What is this shit?
Oh God, why?
Following you? He was 200 fucking feet away.
I usually shop here, and then I saw they have Confederate flags, so I started asking them.
Let's see them
and then they
tears.
just started
Let's see a
attacking
tear.
me. Oh my God.
They didn't attack you.
Calling me a fucking bitch and all kinds of stuff, and I. Oh my God. And then they
That's pretty much all they called
that
you.
was pretty much everything they did. They called you a bitch and told you to leave.
Okay, this woman tried to help you. She helped you get your kids in her car, and you're now holding her day up, sobbing your fucking stupid story to her that she doesn't care about. Just get your kids in the car and go home. Life is too much for you. Don't come out again. Just stay in there.
Yeah.
This is you need to be agoraphobic.
Have your groceries delivered. From
You
now
walk
on.
into a business and start screeching your politics at the top of your fucking lungs. Somebody says something to you about it and comes out in the parking lot to film your histrionics, and you act like it's a fucking rape or a murder that went on in front of your children. Get back in your van, go home, and lock the door, and just don't ever come out.
Yeah, just go curl up in a corner in the fetal position and cry for the rest of your life. Monsters!
Monsters!
Evil people.
Thank you.
Oh God!
They're getting my license plate. They're gonna. Oh my God.
They're getting your yeah, they're gonna come track you down.
I'm going home.
Go home. Good riddance. Please end this fucking video.
Terrible.
It's funny how calm her kids are. They're just kind of like, they must be used to this.
Yeah, this must be a weekly thing with mom. Mom's weekly meltdown. Okay.
Video courtesy of Heather Franklin.
So that's her,
I
apparently.
guess.
Why would you want your name attached to that fucking video?
I don't know.
She thinks she won that exchange.
Yeah.
man.
In her eyes, she watched that and is like, wow, I got the whole fucking thing on tape. It's like, oh my God. That's not how 99% of people are perceiving this. Most people view you as a crazy histrionic bitch.
Prank calls to the news.
Oh yeah, this is like old. Back on, you remember when C-SPAN used to take open calls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a reason they don't really do that anymore.
Union, New Jersey. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. I'm a soldier. I'm serving in the U.S. Army. I'm over there in Germany. I'm back here in the States right now for a little while. I have to say, in regards to all these people that are so anti-American, in protest, they're protesting all over Europe against this. All I have to say to them is that, I'm an American and I can suck my own cock.
Savannah, Georgia, you're next. Good morning.
They were so used to it, they just go on.
I can suck my own cock. Okay. Well, Savannah, Georgia, you're
Can
next.
you suck your own cock, or?
Good morning, Dave.
Good morning.
I'm a first.
Well, we have a call this morning on the international line from Pakistan. Welcome to the program.
Ah, the volume
Yes,
jumped.
good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Balsac T. Baghart.
Ballsack T. Baghart, dude. Ballsack T. Baghart. Yes.
I call from Pakistan. I do not think that this is a good idea because it will only cause further tension between nations of the world. And I feel, like what they say, nobody will do this to Israel. And do you believe that Howard Stern has a small penis?
Let's go
Do you believe Howard Stern has a small penis?
Yeah, dude. A lot of these are Howard Stern's penis. Well, because he kind of like caused that.
He does what TJ does. He talks about his small penis a lot.
Yeah.
Well, it's a comedy. I don't know if it's a gold mine, but it's at least a silver mine of comedy.
Stern always talks about how he can't last like longer than like 30 to 60 seconds either.
Ballsack
I don't have that one.
Baghart, dude.
Them. They're going to go crazy in the year 2004.
Thank you. Philadelphia, go ahead.
Boy, the calls are really fired up this morning. I just want to say I have a really big penis. I can suck my...
I just want to say I have a really big penis. I can suck my...
You know,
you cut him off.
When we first started doing the show, we used to take cold calls, and we got like one too many of these, and we were just kind of like, no,
Meh.
no more.
Done with this segment.
Next, it's really very unnecessary. Next, we go to Washington, D.C.
It's not unnecessary if he can suck his own cock. It's, you know.
Yeah, maybe he really can suck his own dick. Maybe he was just trying to let you know.
Hi. Good morning. I'm in Washington, PA. Pennsylvania, sorry.
It's okay. Connie, it's an honor to talk with you.
Again, embassy website. Toronto, Ontario, you're next up with the ambassador. Hello.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Jawad. My question is, do you have a big penis?
He looks to the left like, yeah.
He's the Afghani ambassador. Apparently,
It was kind of crazy. They used to be able to get like access to actual like government officials through this shit.
And this is how we used it.
I can't believe that guy got back on. Norco, California.
Norco, California.
Sorry.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Ambassador. Thank you for taking my...
All right, so the fucker in the chat that says TJ stop chewing in the mic, he's not eating anything. What the fuck are you talking about?
I do have gum in.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Never mind. I'm sorry. TJ's an asshole. He is chewing into the mic.
New York is on our yes line.
Hey, how you doing this morning?
Fine, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm all for democracy. I think, we got these celebrities running around like, Sheryl Crow and Kim Basinger, Zeus Sarandon, Rob Rosinski. They should all be bukkakied,
It shall be
That sounds like Joey Boots.
It shall be
Is that Joey Boots?
It sounds like Joey
It
Boots.
could
He
be.
used to do this all the time. For
Rest
Howard.
in peace, Joey Boots.
Yeah.
Spray down with my sperm. All
Los Angeles, California.
I like how they just go to the next one. They don't even react.
Be cocky, dude.
They never react to it. It's awesome.
But this is the kind of indignity that some of these women had to deal with, and by their persistence and their determination, really broke down some barriers and opened the way for other women who came later.
Moving on to Baltimore. Democrat line. Hello.
Hi, Cindy.
Hello.
My question is, do you respect Howard Stern's penis?
Getting a lot of...
Do you respect Howard Stern's penis? Do you respect
I'll
it?
tell you what. They did some great things.
Yeah.
I
think
don't know.
if someone would just answer this question, they wouldn't have to keep calling.
Yeah, he's just trying to get his question answered.
If I were on one of these shows, I'd be like, yes, I do respect Howard Stern's penis. Thank you for asking.
I believe it did father 2 children,
Yeah.
so,
Good enough.
Crank calls today. Not sure why they're coming in. We'll try to crack down on them as best we can.
Huh.
Get to another name.
Austin, you're on the air. Good morning. We're doing open phones.
Hi, am I on the air?
Yep.
Fuck.
What a legend. No pretense, no bullshit. Hi, am I on the air? Yes. Fuck. Fuck. Love it. That's a quality call.
Classic.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Charlotte, good morning.
I love it.
Good
I love the
morning. How are you
thanks.
today?
I'm just fine.
Well, I disagree with Mr. Bush.
Belham, North Carolina. Thanks for waiting.
Hi, good morning, sir. My name is Vishram Kedar. I am Australian citizen, but live in America now. I immigrated here, but I have Indian origin. The Prime Minister Bajpayee has given many speeches in India saying that Pakistan is the epicenter of terrorism, and there are 71 terrorist camps across the Kashmir border in Pakistan, and all the money, some part of the money that America donates to Pakistan is also given to the terrorist camps, to establish the terrorist camps across the Indian border into the Pakistan, and probably the American government doesn't know that. And one day, if these terrorists are not controlled very well in Pakistan, they are going to destroy America. Please remember this.
What do you have to say about Kashmir while you're there?
Sorry?
You want to comment on Kashmir while we got you?
Yes, these terrorist camps are across the Kashmir border in Pakistan.
Spokane, Washington. Hello.
What? I missed that.
I don't know why they led in with that whole one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
My name is Ikbal Ban Nutsack. What do you think of Howard Stern's penis?
Let's go right on to Vallejo, California.
Because its repercussions are playing out in a negative fashion right now.
Moving on to Baltimore to our American Muslims line. Welcome.
I hope this doesn't bother you, but I've been imagining what you look like naked.
I think we're going to move on right to.
It doesn't bother him at all.
Yeah, he's
baby.
kind of like, yeah.
He's kind of like, aw.
Now I'm imagining what you look like naked, baby.
I do declare.
God
He
damn.
looks rather bashful all of a sudden.
Talking about the practices of credit counseling centers with Travis Plunkett. We invite your phone calls of one of 3 lines.
What's up, Travis
Our next
Plunkett?
Call, Newark, New Jersey. Go ahead.
Yeah, hi. I got myself into really bad debt. I was paying one credit card off with another for over 4 years. I just went on, and I'm like really broke right now, about to file bankruptcy. I'm trying to get a penile implant. I need to enlarge my package. Pick up the kids these days.
This guy's face. Deer in headlights face. Like,
I need to get a penile implant. That might not, maybe that's legit. Maybe that guy just really wanted a penile implant, dude.
well, they're not unheard of.
Why is
TJ.
that? I mean, that's not even, that shouldn't be a cause to end the call. He's just talking about his
Carolina
financial
is
hardships.
Up next. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Plunkett. How are you?
Good morning.
Riverside, Illinois. Good morning.
Well, this one's really low.
Good morning. Mr. Murphy, I was just wondering if you feel that there's a resemblance.
Caller, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Do you feel that there's a resemblance between your pubes and the hair on your head?
Thank you very much.
Where are you calling from?
Chattanooga, Tennessee.
And are you Republican?
Well, yes, sir. I'm undecided on this issue.
Right.
Initially, I think the war against the robots may not be such a good idea. Some of them are friendly, in fact, and some perform a helpful function in society. However, I do fear the robots. I don't think they can be trusted.
The robots?
Yes, sir.
And who are the robots?
Well, they're the mechanical creatures that are put here on this earth to perform functions for us human beings.
And who puts them on the earth?
Why are you entertaining this?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
The war against the robots, man.
I understand why we would entertain this. But
I
don't understand why C-SPAN is entertaining this robot shit.
If this was my job, I probably would entertain all of these.
You'd be like, oh, I see.
The space aliens.
Okay. And if it's not?
Well, then it could be a deity or some other form of life that we're unable to comprehend.
Can you give us one example of a robot?
Well,
this guy's awesome.
There's the one on Battlestar Galactica with the light that goes back and forth.
Okay.
Cylon.
We go next to Camden, New Jersey on the Republican line. What do you think about all this?
Good morning, Brian, and thank you for C-SPAN.
Welcome.
When did you lose your virginity?
What do you mean?
How old were you?
I'm not about to answer that
When you
question.
lost your virginity? When'd you get fucked?
Hey, thanks. Nice to hear from you. Always good to hear our callers when they're like that.
8 p.m. Eastern Time.
Always great
Miami
to-
Beach.
Always great to hear our callers when they're like that.
When'd you get fucked?
When'd you first get fucked, Baldy? Have
I wish
you
you
been
would've just
fucked?
answered.
Have you been fucked? He's like, I'm
he's
not about to answer that, sir.
Still a virgin. Still a virgin.
Like
dude.
a virgin.
You're on the air. Good. What's your favorite website?
It's yours. Not you, personal, cspan.org.
cspan.org. Why?
Because I had a guess, to be honest. I used Yahoo. But that guy took it, so I took it on. What I was wondering is, yesterday on Brian's show, some lady called in and was referring to the tape sent in by Bin Laden that he looked green and dialysis, I guess.
Probably a Martian, dude.
She'd only called in like 3 or 4 days prior.
They were using Netscape. Did you see that shit?
Netscape Navigator,
Holy
dude.
shit.
Oh, yeah,
Checking to see who's calling in and maybe that she's a conspirator giving away exactly the same thing over and over again.
We do our darndest to catch those folks. We really do.
I mean, I'm not literally like a conspirator hanging out with Bin Laden. You know, I mean, you think that's going on at all? Are they passing news through you guys that you don't know because you're just a public organization that nobody seems to care about?
Okay.
You think that's going on?
Thanks for the call.
Do you think that?
Pottstown, Pennsylvania, Republican.
He just fucked on C-SPAN.
Yeah, he was insulted. You see that shit?
Yeah, he's like, okay, well, fuck you,
yeah.
bitch.
Do you think that maybe
that
you
guy
guys aren't getting
like-
information?
That's a salty face right there.
Yeah.
That's kind of like when we
that
block
one
someone
actually
from the
got to him.
chat. Like, yeah, fuck you, man.
It's like, oh, you don't like the Drunken Peasants, huh? Yeah, well, then you don't have to watch it anymore. Get the fuck out, bitch!
People have snapped pictures of me from the show that look very similar
I
to
know.
that.
That's how I know it's a salty face, because I've seen it on your fucking face.
USnews.com. But also the one I forgot to mention is womenwithhorses.com. That's also a good one.
Womenwithhorses.com.
Thanks for the call. We appreciate it.
They always say that. They always say sarcastically that they appreciate it.
I'm going to see if that actually is a porn site.
It probably was at one point.
What was it?
This is like
womenwithhorses.com.
This is like 20 years ago, right? I mean,
Sure.
Women with horses, dude.
Womenwithhorses.com. I want to see if this is actually some kind of porn site, and it's not currently. Maybe it was then.
Is it just not being used?
I mean,
it is. It looks like it's just a little placeholder site here. There's a bunch of dating.
Isn't bestiality porn
shit.
illegal though? I
Yeah.
mean, like, would they allow that to be a .com? It would probably have to be.
You know, even though the outright fucking shit is illegal, like even if you go look in like old Hustlers and shit, there's photo shoots of women who are like near the horse or
Yeah.
maybe kind of incidentally touching the horse's cock with their hand.
Yeah.
But not like jerking it, but just kind of like touching it like, look how big this horse
Which
dick
is funny.
is.
Which is funny because if you watch Tom Green's movie, Freddie Got Fingered, they're jerking off a horse in that movie.
I mean, like, you can't really ban women with horses, because what if it's just a jolly website for women that own horses?
Yeah, you know.
You
Women
don't
with an
have
interest
to
in
be
horseback
lonely
riding.
with womenandhorses.com.
New York, Democrat.
Yes.
Favorite news website?
Bharat Rakash.
What is that?
It's an Indian website.
And again, could you spell it for us?
All right, let me spell it for you again. It was like this, so I don't think many people know
It's
about
breaking
it.
character.
Let me see.
And this is a news website.
Yeah, it's a news.
What did he say? I'm sure
That's
he's
the end of the clip.
Oh.
It was something.
Who cares?
Whatever.
Some kind of bullshit. Some kind of bullshit.
Well, we got him.
The drug whisperer.
Drivers arrested while stone cold sober.
Yeah, there's apparently an uptick of this.
So like they think they're high and they're really not.
Yeah.
What a waste of fucking time. I want to be compensated for my time if I ever get pulled over sober and they try to take me in.
Yeah. What if they actually do take you in?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they take me in to do, because like you can go in and do like a blood test if you think the breathalyzer test is wrong or whatever. I don't know. I don't
Dude,
know.
I can't
haven't
get
seen
the
this
fucking
story.
Farmers Only song out of my head now. Why did you do that?
I'll fix it for you, TJ. Hong Kong Phooey, number one super guy. Hong Kong Phooey,
Faster than
the
it's quicker.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Quicker than the human. All right, we're done.
It's funny because like I started doing
fucked it
that.
up.
I did that in Europe the first time and it got stuck in TJ's head, and then like I brought it back in Portland 2 years later. And TJ was like, "That's old. I'm not gonna get that stuck in my head." And then I caught him singing it, walking down the street later on.
You don't have to be lonely
At Hong Kong
at
Phooey.
farmersonly.com.
HongKongPhooey.com.
Drunk driving arrests are down sharply after decades of aggressive enforcement, while drugged driving arrests are actually climbing. Georgia now has more than 250 officers with special drug recognition expert training, but 11 Alive Chief Investigator Brendan Keefe discovered some drivers are getting arrested for driving stoned.
And his last name is Keefe.
Yeah.
How fucked up are you just on a normal basis to where police think you're on drugs even if you're not? Like you must have a pretty strange demeanor for them to be convinced enough that you're on drugs to arrest you.
Either that or the yokel fucking cops that they're giving this drug recognition training don't know shit. I'm gonna go
Long
with that
dong
one.
blew me.
Their
I don't
drug
know.
test came back clean.
You haven't had anything to drink tonight?
Not tonight, no.
Not tonight? Okay. Well, one of the things that we
Whoa!
did is we asked
Did you pull over a fucking 12-year-old? What the fuck is going on there?
Not tonight now. People to both do this thing, okay?
Caitlin Ebner crossed the line and got pulled over on her way home from work.
Blow real hard and blow until I ask you to stop. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You can stop.
No, she wasn't drinking. All tests for alcohol came up empty.
When's the last time you smoked marijuana?
Oh, I don't do that. I can give you a drug test right now.
You don't smoke marijuana?
I do not,
Okay.
no.
All right. Well, you're showing me indicators that you have been smoking marijuana, okay?
I didn't realize that you could get arrested
Indicators?
for something that you didn't do until it happened to me.
It happens to people all the time.
So they
You didn't realize people get arrested for things they didn't do?
What were the indicators?
Are
is
you
what I wanna
that
know.
ignorant?
Looks like he shown a flashlight in her eyes, so maybe he was looking at pupillary response.
Pupils are weird.
Whatever.
Yep.
You on drugs, bitch?
Drugs.
Gotta take you in.
Can you feel some marijuana?
No, ma'am, not possession unless I find it in your car. I believe that you're impaired by the marijuana that you've smoked.
Before you felt those handcuffs closing over your wrist, did you understand just how serious this was?
I didn't understand. As soon as I took that breathalyzer, I thought I was going home.
This time you're being taken into custody, okay, for DUI drugs.
The waitress spent the night in jail and had her alcohol server's permit revoked because of the DUI arrest. After 4 months, prosecutors dismissed all charges because her blood test came back completely clean.
How long does it take to get a fucking blood test?
4 months.
No!
Just 4 months.
It takes a couple fucking minutes.
No, 4 months. That's how long it takes.
And she lost her fucking license to do her job and shit?
Yeah.
Hopefully there's a countersuit going
There
on
should
here.
be.
Yeah, this bitch should definitely sue this fucking this police
It's
department.
dumb that she even has to do this and even deal with this.
No, this is beyond ridiculous.
Over weed, guys.
And it wasn't even weed. She doesn't even smoke weed.
Over a cop that thought she might be on weed.
Bitch seemed like she's smoking weed.
Spend months and thousands of dollars proving your innocence.
I did.
When's the last time you smoked weed? I don't smoke weed. You don't smoke weed? No, not at all.
The same thing happened to this college student 2 weeks earlier on Good Friday.
Well, I believe you have, okay? I need to borrow your arm real quick, okay? I believe that's why you were failing to maintain your lane and driving halfway on the ramp when I was behind you.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on, sir.
Give me just 1 second. Give me just 1 second.
You're arresting me.
That's correct.
I didn't understand. I'm like, why are you arresting me? Like, what did I do?
Because we think you smoked weed.
See,
we don't have any evidence.
You know what?
We don't have any evidence to support that at all.
You know
But
what I
we're
think
pretty
they're
sure you
doing?
did.
You know what I think they're doing? They're just playing the numbers game, and they know that weed stays in your system for a long time, so
Yeah.
that someone who smoked like even last week, or even like 3 weeks ago for some people.
Yeah, like, we really
are
want to
gonna-
arrest you. So.
Right.
That really is the fucked up thing about this.
I
because
think that's
even
what
if,
they're doing.
Yeah, even if you pop dirty on a drug test, that is not proof that you smoked weed
You know
that
what it
night.
is? You know how much money they make off of DUIs and shit like that?
Oh, yeah.
And they said alcohol related ones are down. Here's the new thing. They're pushing for this shit.
Boo. Boo.
I got pulled over for DUI once, and I had been drinking a little bit.
Someone in our chat just said, "See, this is what happens when you don't smoke weed."
So I got pulled over for DUI once, and I had been drinking a little bit, but I blew under the limit, and they made me blow like 4 or 5 times just to see if they could get me over the limit, but they couldn't.
Yeah, and it was only the little device the first 2 times, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's how I got out of
The
it.
next 2 times, you had to blow some a little
That's how I got out of it, Yeah.
That's the problem. These cops were just waiting for these women to be like, "All right, I'll suck your dick,"
right,
and they
we're gonna-
never said it. So there's like, "Well, I guess you're going to jail then."
All right, we're done with the breathalyzer. We're going to have you take a puff on the flushalyzer.
Yeah, you got to take the cockalizer test, bitch.
I smoke marijuana.
I believe that you're impaired by cannabis. Yes, ma'am.
Sir, I don't smoke weed. Is there a way you can test me right now?
Princess Umbamara was also jailed and
I'm sorry.
fought the DUI.
Princess? Is that like
Princess.
her first name?
Yes.
I would guess so.
She sounds
I'm
like an
guessing she's
African
not
princess,
actually
though.
royal.
Yeah.
So I would
Okay.
guess so, yeah.
Yeah, what country are you the
By
princess of?
drug charges for half of 2016. So
Gross.
the blood test comes back, they toss the case.
I remember my lawyer trying to talk about a deal. I was like, what? I'm not taking a deal. I didn't do anything. I want, my life back. Can you reverse time?
Can you stick your tongue out real big?
Months later, it happened a third time to this Auburn student.
You're giving me indicators that you have consumed marijuana. You're being placed under arrest for DUI, okay?
The prosecutor filed...
So this is in Washington?
You give me indicators.
I don't know where this is.
They said Auburn. I mean...
There could be Auburn.
Yeah,
elsewhere.
sure.
I don't know.
This
I'm not sure where this
dismissal
is
of the
from.
student's DUI drug charge 5 months later. Defendant performed well on field sobriety evaluations, and blood and urine were negative. 3 DUI drug arrests, 3 tox screens negative for marijuana. 1 police officer. Cobb County.
Oh, what? Wait a minute.
These are all the same
This
cop.
is the same cop doing this
Yes,
every time?
it
I didn't
is.
know that.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
I thought he looked the same each time because he's
I
a
just
bald white
assumed
dude.
it was a
Fire
cop.
this faggot.
All cops look like that.
Drop an anvil on his head. Fuck this guy.
Documents show Carroll is one of the highest rated and best trained officers on Cobb County's.
Oh, so this must be in Georgia.
Cobb County.
Yeah, because that's like Atlanta, right? Cobb County? I think so.
I don't know how they could
legendary
pull this
DUI
here.
task force.
Well, you're showing
It's
me
legal to smoke
numerous
weed here.
indicators.
He's a
It's not
certified
here.
drug recognition expert.
Well, I don't...
Oh my God.
I think he needs to go back to drug recognition school.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think the police should be able to arrest you on suspicion of maybe you done some marijuana.
Nope.
I think that if you fucking pass a field sobriety test, you should be sent along your fucking way.
Write you a ticket for whatever fucking infraction.
Yeah, well, I guess you fucking crossed the line or whatever.
Failure to maintain your proper lane.
Here's your
fucking
ticket. And go on about your business.
I believe you're telling me the truth, okay? I don't believe because I'm seeing some involuntary indicators that you've consumed marijuana.
One of 250 Georgia officers who've gone through this intensive month-long training.
All right, so Officer Bill, if they fold their arms and look at you like you're a fucking retard, that's an indicator they've probably been smoking no wacky tobacco.
Or if they're young, or if they're black.
Yeah.
They've probably been smoking.
A drug recognition evaluation involves a dozen observations that allow officers not only to pronounce a driver is on drugs, but to identify which of 7 types of drugs are in their system.
Marijuana. How do you look at somebody and say marijuana?
There are involuntary responses of the body that we can observe that would suggest impairment of marijuana.
He did these techniques that he was taught, and he determined you were on something you weren't on.
Yeah, unfortunate for me.
Because he's ingesting marijuana. That's what my training suggests.
Officer Carroll relies on his drug recognition expert training, but in these 3 dismissed cases, he
relies on the fact that he's a fat, bald retard.
Didn't do the full DRE evaluation after the arrest. The standard protocol requires all 12 steps to be
toxicology examination number 12, which means they should be testing them physically for toxicology.
Yeah. How are these people getting charged? Like, I can understand him. Okay, I think you're so we're going to take you back to the station. I'm putting you under arrest for further testing. Why isn't that happening?
Yeah, how do they get charged before there's any evidence that they did what they did? Like, why is the de facto thing, we'll charge you, and then 4 months later, if it turns out that you weren't fucked up, we'll drop the charges.
Complete.
After we've already
Any
fucked your life
police
up.
officer can make a DUI drug arrest on fewer observations.
If I establish probable cause, and I believe that based on my training, that's why I put the handcuffs on you. Several indicators.
Okay, so when I do a drug test, I'll be free to go, correct?
You're going to jail, ma'am, okay? I don't have a magical drug test that I can give you right now.
But he...
I mean, isn't that what you said you did? You claimed your magical drug test to be the definitive factor in her getting arrested.
This guy, first of all, the entire system that allows this should just be changed, dismantled, whatever. And this guy personally should be fired.
Just did the magic drug test that resulted in your arrest.
They're ruining innocent people's
you made the same
lives.
point you did, dude.
Caitlin Ebner filed an internal affairs complaint against Officer Carroll. Cobb County investigators exonerated the officer and doubted Caitlin's innocence.
What?
Jesus Christ.
So you see this highlighted line here? Marijuana could have already metabolized.
That doesn't happen that way.
Fuck the police.
If she was high on weed that night, you guys gave her a fucking drug test within a week. That's not possible.
Fuck the police, man.
Insisting the marijuana could have already metabolized out of the blood.
No.
They said, yeah, we see this happen all the time. The test results come back wrong.
So the test...
Marijuana stays in your system for a while.
Yep.
If she was high, if she was high that night, then she wouldn't. It's not going to leave her system in the time it takes them from arrest to fucking drug test. It's not just going to leave your system. That's stupid.
Results were wrong.
Yeah, that's what they said, that the test results were wrong. And also, if I had a urine test, that it would have came back positive for drugs.
But Caitlin got her own urine test the same week as her arrest. The urine test was also negative for marijuana or other drugs.
So basically, the official stance of the police department is, we don't believe in scientific evidence. We believe Fatty Baldy when he comes to us and said, "Man, I looked at her. She looked like she was high."
Yep. I don't have a magical, scientifically accurate test to give you right now, ma'am, so you're going to jail on a hunch. And getting charged on a hunch, too, bitch.
Training is so powerful that they believe they can detect drugs that a blood test will not detect.
It's extremely surprising. That's my life that they're playing with.
Cobb County Police Department. Last week, Cobb County's DUI task force was awarded a trophy by Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
Okay, that trophy should be lodged up that fucking cop's ass.
1,696 DUI arrests. And Officer Carroll was given a...
So they're getting awards based on how many arrests they get.
Oh, man, we arrested so many people. I mean, some of them didn't even do anything, but, well, whatever. Thanks for the trophy.
He got an award for getting 90.
Medal for 90 DUI arrests in 2016.
Fuck this
He put
cop.
Dozens of
Stupid
actual
fucking pig.
convicted drunk drivers behind bars last year. But if he got 3 people who were innocent behind bars having to defend themselves, how does that balance out for you?
It's something I have to carry for the rest of my life.
Now,
Well, I
commanders
mean,
wouldn't
the
let
criminal justice system actually does have a metric for that. It's better to set 100 people free than put one innocent man in jail. It doesn't seem, you know, like the police department feel that way.
Officer Carroll talk with us, but the department stands behind these arrests, and also the department says that the GBI crime lab often
The
returns
department needs to
results
fucking go to hell.
as negative, even when there is a trace amount of marijuana in the blood.
Okay, well, if there's a trace amount,
If there's
that
a
means
trace
she
amount,
wasn't
that
high.
means she wasn't high at the time. So
Yeah.
fuck you anyway. So what? She can't drive because she smoked weed 2 weeks before? Fuck you.
Cobb County Police also say that any officer trained with this special drug recognition expert training is better and more reliable than a scientific blood or urine test, and that we found.
Oh my God. No, every single fucking cop in that station should be fired. That entire police force should just be dismantled immediately.
Surprising.
It is surprising, all of it. Astounding.
It's
My
not
jaw is
surprising,
open,
it's
Brendan.
fucking stupid.
I think it is worth repeating here that officers
The
don't
word
belong-
you're looking for is fucking retarded.
TJ, what's wrong with your voice, man?
I don't know, man. What do I sound like Alex Jones?
Also, did you shave? Did you shave?
Did I? I don't know.
all the time, right? You did
No,
say
they
that
usually,
at the end.
vast majority of the time, they get it right, and they're getting impaired people off the streets.
How would you know?
We're talking about people who could kill someone in your family or you and I on the road. I mean, I've done dozens of rides.
Oh, but we gotta remember this fear-mongering bullshit before we, are too rash about this, Jenny.
Ride-alongs over my career with these amazing officers who are truly heroes. But this drug recognition thing is a problem only because there's no immediate scientific test like you have for alcohol. They can't.
It's kind of like how you made a video about this years ago, TJ. Remember the cops in Ohio were allowed to pull you over if it looked like you were speeding, but they didn't need to actually clock you.
That's right. The state of Ohio decided you don't need a speedometer to determine if someone's speeding. The cop can just eyeball it, and their judgment will be. That's just. I mean, just imagine that. I mean, that means a cop can literally write a ticket to anyone. At any time for any reason. You could be going fucking 20 miles an hour.
You look like a child molester.
Oh,
Sorry, gotta wrap you. I get a feeling about you,
got
sir.
kind of a pedo stash, sir. We're gonna
I
have
got
to
a
take
feeling
you in.
about you.
We
You're
just-
wearing a pocket protector, and your fucking button-up shirt. The top button is buttoned, and it's tucked into a pair of Dockers, sir. I'm taking you in.
The way you looked at that woman right now, I'm pretty sure you're a rapist. You're going to jail.
Take you to the department, test your blood and urine, let you go. It takes weeks or months, and that's why they're relying on this training.
250 officers got this special training.
Why does this test take so long? Aren't
Yeah.
there instant tests?
Here's what needs to happen.
I'm pretty sure they had one at my high school.
Yeah, dude. Look, dude. The blood. I think it takes so long because of the bureaucracy of how long it takes to get the fucking blood test out to a medical professional. Look, why don't we? I know a lot of places do have blood labs, right? A lot of fucking police stations. If a small station should be able to send their blood to a bigger station to get their blood done, it should not take fucking months to exonerate a person.
They should be able to do a urine test because if they were high while they were driving, it would show up in their urine.
It doesn't even make a difference anyway. The cops have already stated that they trust the judgment of their officer above the scientific veracity of the test. So
it's stupid.
I mean, it doesn't even fucking matter how long it takes. It's beyond ridiculous.
She could be some kind of mutant that instantly metabolizes marijuana. Officer Crawley couldn't have been wrong.
Most dangerous gang leader interviewed.
Yeah, this is a South African numbers gang leader.
Oh, holy shit.
Okay.
It's time to meet the General, the most feared man in Poulsmoor. The highest ranking 28. His bloody road to the top rank of the number began 19 years ago when he was sent to Poulsmoor.
I don't know much about South African gangs, so this is all new
There's
to
the
me.
27s and the 28s.
And those are two different gangs?
Two different gangs, but they're both that's why they call them numbers gangs. And the 28s, I think, deal with killing, and the 27s are drug dealers.
Convicted of murder.
Well, at least they're well
I was
organized.
14 years old.
You were 14 years old.
14 years old.
And you came to Portsmouth then?
Came to Portsmouth as a juvenile.
Yeah, and what was your sentence?
My sentence was 9 years.
But how comes you've been here so long then?
In the prison, I go to the 28th. They told me, okay, I gave you a number and you must kill a guy in the cell. And they give me a knife. And the other guy came and I strangled him. And I took the knife and stabbed him in his heart. And 2 times and the blood come out.
Yeah. And you did that because you were ordered to, yeah?
Yes.
Because you were 28,
I'm 28 years.
So the warder's frightened of you?
If there is a warder, it's not right here in prison. I told the 27, you what the 27 is, there's a knife for you. You must kill the warder or the major or the captain. And the 27, they told me, salute, my brother, and go. You can watch. And then I go to the cell there.
Yeah, and you watch?
And then watch.
So what would happen if the 27s didn't follow your orders?
I killed them.
Jesus, sounds like a great time.
I fucking killed them.
A stress-free environment.
Yeah, dude.
I love how matter-of-factly he discusses this shit.
Hey, whatever. He's got nothing to lose at this point.
Yeah, and he doesn't. He's obviously not troubled by killing whoever.
And you can tell too. No hesitation in that answer.
I killed him.
I killed them.
What if they don't listen to you? Kill them. Yeah,
We cannot stand for that duty. Sure. I killed him.
The general seemed prepared to talk about the number. So I decide to risk asking him about the initiation rite his junior ranks have been so afraid to talk of.
If a person comes in the cell, my duty is to ask him for what he is here and how long he. And I told him, you sleep there. And if he's not the number, I have sex with him.
Okay.
So if he's not in a numbers gang, if you just happen to get this guy's fucking cell number, you get fucked that night.
Yep.
I'm gonna fuck you. He probably tells you, you sleep there, and I will fuck you. And what if he... I hope he asks him, what if he won't fuck you? I kill him.
I kill him, then I fuck him.
I kill him, then I fuck the corpse.
I don't think anyone's telling this guy no.
I have sex with him.
I have sex with him.
Hey.
It's also called rape.
How'd you have sex with him? You hold him down?
I hold him down. My face him.
So he missionaries him.
Face him,
yeah. Sex.
So this guy, when this guy fucks you, he wants to, when this dude's
look in your eyes.
when this dude's raping you, he don't just want to fucking turn you over on your fucking belly and fucking stick it in your asshole. He wants that eye contact. Like,
He's romantic.
See, this is fucked up.
I'm
because
fucking you.
For me, like, I've always assumed that most of the prison rape that maybe it is goes on is like doggy style prison rape.
Right.
So you'd be like, okay, it's prison rape. All right, whatever. You drop your pants and bend over, and he's like, no, turn around. You will look my face while I fuck you. I'm like, oh man, how did I luck out and get this dude?
If you blink, I will slit your throat.
Oh, shit.
It's like, oh shit.
This is so much worse.
Gotta maintain eye contact the whole time. He's like, yes, take it.
I can't even turn my back and go to the happy place.
No, you can't even close your eyes and just be like, think of a happier time, think of a happier place. No, he wants you to be in that moment with him. That's very important. You have to lock eye contact, dude.
With him.
You hold him down.
Drop the mic, Stone Boy.
Or you do it on your own?
No, he's scared for me.
So he has to have sex?
Yeah, then he lay.
The secret rites and brutal code of the number are becoming clear to me. Either you fight your way up the ranks or become a permanent victim of sexual abuse.
I have sex with a man.
Okay, so that's something.
Yeah. 19 years you have sex with a man.
With a man.
Does that make you gay?
No.
Why not?
I'm not a gay.
What are you then, a man?
I'm in daughter, a man.
Right, you're the man. But what about the man that gets fucked? What's he?
He's a woman.
He's a woman.
Yeah.
He's the woman,
Maybe
dude.
a woman. I'm telling him, you must wash my clothes. He do it. I give him bread, food. I give him a bed, and I watch them. He's all right.
So do you have a lady in here now, lady boy in here now?
I have one.
How long have you been with that one?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Do you change regularly, yeah?
Yeah, I change, yes.
You just walk up to them and you go, you will be my wife?
Yes, she comes sleep by me, by my bed.
If they don't do that, what happened?
Kill them.
There it is.
Whoa.
There it is.
I love the dramatic effect there.
Wow. Can you imagine being thrown into a prison with a dude, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about that shit?
What
like
shit?
just prison? Like having to go to prison for something. And you're
Right,
thrown
sure.
in with a dude, and he walks up and he goes, "You're going to suck my dick."
Yeah.
And you say, "No, I'm not." And
then
then I'm going to fucking kill you.
I get, if I was thinking about it, there's probably like some cheesy 70s music playing. I'm not really thinking about it as a
that's
realistic
kind of a thing. That's kind of a thing for you.
Realistic. I'm not usually thinking about that as a realistic scenario.
I don't know, dude. That would be.
But I guess you're thinking about it as a realistic scenario.
Well, I mean, look at me, dude. I'm a doughy fuck.
Yeah.
I can't fight. I'm not going to be able to. Like, I might try, but I'm just going to get killed and fucked anyway.
You're better off just fucking offering up the booty hole if anyone wants it.
But man, what a fucked up thing that would be.
You know, you'll get used to it, Paul. After they get that butthole nice and loose after the first few weeks of rape, you'll be all right. Of course, at that point, they'll probably just slit your throat and throw you over a banister anyway.
I killed him.
He bores me now. Dead.
Ugh.
Hey, at least it only lasts a couple weeks before he gets sick of you and moves on to another one.
It's horrible.
Fantasy segment with Paul.
I'd be jilted, If he found a new butt wife 3 weeks into our fucking relationship.
Paul would be like, at first just seemed like horrible, but after I got to know Alvarez or whatever.
Fuck you, Kwambi. You told me I was your butt wife.
He is not gay. Well, it ain't like there's any women in there for him to fuck.
He explained it too. He was like, I'm the man, and he is the woman. That's it.
Yeah, he ain't taking the ass.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that do what I wanted? No. Okay, there we go. We're going to take a look at this little chat here.
I'll bring it up the super chats.
Hey, it's the guitar guy. Sorry about being so drunk and obnoxious at the meetup. I love you guys, and now I just need Paul's signature, so I can't wait for the next Seattle/Portland meetup. Yeah, there was a guy there that had all of us sign his guitar.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know why he's saying he was obnoxious. I don't remember him being obnoxious. You were all right, dude.
You called.
Don't live your life thinking you were obnoxious at that meetup, because
you called me really drunk and had this dude yell at me.
Did I?
At like 3 a.m.
See, he wasn't obnoxious though.
No, he was actually pretty cool.
Drop the soap, Stone Boy. He is not gay, says Jackie.
He is
Lyman.
not. I am not.
He is not gay.
I kill him.
I kill him.
I killed him.
I tell you, come to my bed. They say no, they are killed.
I give you my clothes. I tell you, wash my clothes. If you don't, I kill you.
What a faggot. What a faggot.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, we're about to be going to break, but we'll take a look at some super chats before we go.
Get super chatty.
We got I already went through a few of them. We got a $10 one that just came in though, so let's take a look at what they got to say here. How much to shill the Indiegogo for an Ohio-made World War II indie film that I'm involved in? I turned down giving the money to a homeless person for this message. Not really, but I would for you, Heart. If you are shilling rates, you should inquire about that on our Facebook.
Yeah, wouldn't that be like a soapbox thing? Or?
Yeah, you could do the soapbox if you just want to come on and do if you can fit the shilling in a minute.
You've got at least a minute to shill the whole thing.
We got another $10 one before that too, but.
Oh, shit.
Patreon just told me a few days ago that I've been a patron for 3 years. Hope to be a patron for many more years. Love you guys. We love you too, Annoyed Gamer.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
awesome, bro. Thank you.
So
there's a lot more.
Just had a 200 come in.
Yeah, hold on.
But this $5 guy says, play Guilty Gear XRD Revelator 2.
I like that game.
Yeah.
Paul, please take your dick out. Sorry, Paul can't do that.
I can't pull my dick out because
That's
they'll
not
ban our channel
Yeah,
if I
we're
pull
not
my
gonna,
cock out.
We're not going to ban our channel for $200. Thanks for the money, though. They do have instant drug tests that you could stick in your mouth. Well, the cops ain't using them. Hey, DP, I just had an idea. You should bring back the information segment. Really love that part of the show. I miss the information segment, too. Traps aren't gay.
Thank you.
You're entitled to your wrong opinion. Do you notice and recognize miracles? Yeah. Fucking rainbows after it rains, you know?
Magnets.
If you had to quit smoking weed or never hear the video game Underground theme again, which would you choose? I mean, I don't give that much of a fuck about the video game Underground theme song. I could live without it. What's the best Stanley Kubrick movie? I like
Full Metal Jacket.
Yep, Full Metal Jacket is my favorite.
Yeah, I don't really like war movies, so I'm probably a little biased against that one.
A Clockwork Orange.
But yeah, I like A Clockwork Orange and The Shining.
Yep,
an awful lot.
All acceptable choices.
Get Sticks, Hex and Hammer 666 and Louis Laveau or Lava, whatever. Yeah, we'll think about it. What city, country, landmark do you guys most want to visit and why? I've always wanted. I haven't seen the Grand Canyon yet, so I kind of like to see it.
Yeah, I mean, like there's too many places for me to name. I've always wanted to see the Great Wall in China, and what else? What else haven't I seen? The pyramids in Egypt.
You know what I really want to see is one of those little panty vending machines in Japan.
Ever since I was a little kid, I've wanted to stand on the cliffs in Ireland, the big bluffs that
push you
overlook the
off.
ocean.
My dudes, do you guys think that this, 7 million genders think delegitimize the trans community?
No.
Yeah, I do.
I don't think it delegitimized the trans community.
I mean, I think it did perceptually.
You think so?
A little bit, at least.
I mean, it was pretty well established that trans people existed before this.
So did otherkin and shit like that. And all these weird people with weird diseases, like, I feel like I should be blind or something, so I'm going to pour bleach in my eyes.
Transabled.
Yeah, weird shit like that. Yeah.
I feel like I shouldn't be able to walk, so I'm going to
Hold on,
not walk.
that one's about to run out. Let's take a look real quick before it fades away. I know this is late, but 2 of the employees from the Oregon video were put on leave. Fucking bullshit. History should be remembered, good and bad.
Sure.
Oh, the Portland video.
Oh,
okay, so those employees were put on leave, is what they're saying.
Oh, okay, good.
Can you guys give Opie and Anthony another shot? You'd love them.
Oh, hold on. Wasn't one of them
Fuck you!
fired? Wasn't one of them fired?
Anthony Comia or whatever?
Yeah. So I think it's just Opie.
There's no Opie and Anthony anymore. It's over. It's over. Maybe I'm wrong. This person just gave us $5.
Thanks, Zach.
Commie Comrades. Thanks for the $10. That's awfully capitalistic of you, brother.
Yeah.
Episode 238 is the greatest episode of all time. Hail Kaiser Scotty. He's dead now, so whatever.
Hey, Trump, how many genders are there?
$8,737,540,000.
Wow, that's a very forward-thinking position from Mr. Trump.
Ignore the dollars part of it.
Yeah, I didn't hear that. Dollars is just another gender.
Holy shit, it just keeps coming, dude.
Please have holy shit. Please have my the Godfather on. Oh, that'd be cool.
Godsod.
He's got a little bit of a stick up his ass, but we could try. Between the crazy cop, the hypersexual fucking jail, I'm scared now. Well, you should be.
Yeah, you should be.
You live
wash
on
my clothes.
You live in a scary place. TJ is right about everything he said about the Eskimos. Fuck you, Paul. Have my money.
Thanks.
That's a great comment.
Thanks. Yeah, that's awesome.
Paul, film your dick and
Holy
put it on
shit.
Pornhub. This guy really wants your dick.
He's put up $400 already just to see your dick.
This guy-
you should do a private Skype with him.
You should at least send him a picture of your
Dude,
dick.
my cock is not worth $400, dude.
Wow. Well, this guy thinks it is.
Do me a favor. Go to Google and type in mediocre cock and look at it, and you probably see a bunch of pictures of my cock.
All right, let's take a look. I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Mediocre cock. I'm just going to see what the first image that comes up
The
is.
DMV area? I'm not sure what that is.
They're pretty much almost. I don't see any cocks coming up.
Delaware, Maryland,
Maybe
and
Safe
Washington
Search is
area?
on.
I think that's what you mean. No, we have no plans of going there. Maybe to DC sometime, possibly.
What it do? Since the Buddhist rant, I'm a big fan of TJ and the people in his life. Paul's Lulgic series and now DP have helped me be less alone and rational world awareness.
I was very disappointed by the search results of mediocre cock.
Well, you should have been. They're mediocre.
There was no cocks.
Oh, well, that's
It was
your
all-
stupid
it was all
fault.
stupid
You have
memes
safe
and
search
shit.
on.
Fuck the
I don't think I
Confederacy,
do.
Sherman forever.
But-
all right, we're leaving now. We'll be
We're
back.
not leaving. We'll be back momentarily
Just a
with
break.
crazy people.
Oh, and it's going to be a crazy one tonight.
Oh, fuck yeah.
When is it not, Paul?
I mean, no,
but I'm talking about
this one is going to be fucking insane.
Extra
is
fucking
it?
crazy,
Yes.
TJ.
It's going to be extra crazy.
Yes.
All
Double
right.
crazy.
Don't go anywhere, bitches!
Let's see if we can deliver on that shit.
All right, so let's say what's this other one? Backwards Hadouken. Oh, that's a forward Hadouken. So that's a forward Hadouken, and B, that's the gut slice. Let's check it out.
The screen is fucking laggy. Ben's across the room and he's fucking laughing at me. It ain't my fault that I'm fat. I was poor as a kid and I have a bad back. I need my couch, I don't deserve this. Let me talk to IKEA customer service. Santa called that kid fat. Still can't believe he did that. And I've been doing a backwards Hadouken since 1992. Salty Paul, round as a ball. And I'm fat cause my back is bent. No telling where my couch from IKEA went. Salty Paul, round as a ball. I forgot my vape at TJ's house. Nicotine fit so I can run my mouth. Gingers can tan Ben. And don't get me started on penguins. Billy threw his piss on me. I attacked him while he was in his seat. And I've been doing a backwards Hadouken since 1992. Salty Paul, round as a ball. And I'm fat cause my back is bent. No telling where my couch from IKEA went. Salty Paul, round as a ball. Salty. Salty. Salty.
Well, I guess I forgot how to do a backwards Hadouken. I mean, I've only been doing it since 1992, so.
It's my relationship with God.
Oh shit! It's the shittiest rapper in the world back to talk about the greatest podcast in the world.
I love the Drunken Peasants. They are the best podcast. All four of the peasants are basically God. I'd suck TJ's dick and also Paul's dick. I'd pray each day to Scotty and Ben's the key to it all.
Oh shit, I just got home, yeah. Can't wait to watch some Drunken Peasants podcast. If you don't know them, fuck off, it's the best shit. Funny commentary on videos, they're hilarious. Sometimes lowbrow, it's true, don't be so serious. It's four dudes having fun, so take it fucking easy, yeah. Shows are occasionally bland, I don't give a shit. Do you see how many shows they film, man? I love them.
Well, bro, they got Stan Brady
Oh, they talked about Brett King too much. Oh, they didn't talk about Brett King. Oh.
I've been betrayed. Well, they suck now.
I hate the Drunken Peasants. They are a shitty podcast. All four of you scammers can suck my cock. They never listen to the whims of the fans. So let's start hashtag fuck Ben. When TJ was on Joe Rogan, Joe should have murdered him.
Oh hell no, just got home to see some short and DP clips spamming up my feed. No, what the fuck is this? A guest I don't like? Don't you know as a fan I own your whole life? Back in 2015, DP were so pure and clean. Yeah, when did they get so goddamn mean? They're a disease, an intellectualism. Why don't they follow my vision? Please DP, let me make your decision. Go to their Patreon, remove $5. Start my own show, make $5. I'm telling you, they used to be perfect. Now I only watch inebriated discussions, the superior version. Get fucked, DP. Do exactly what I want when I want, and you get my $5 Patreon donation back, bitches. I'll see you in the Brett Keane hangout. At least he has standards.
You're a bunch of dirty-ass losers.
I like to romance underage girls and leave them. I film their mental breakdowns, make some money there. I've got hair like I'm in 2003. My online girlfriends are at least 13, yeah. Without your parents' approval, we'll get married. And by your 18th birthday, we'll make a baby. Yeah, I think you're too old for me. It's not your fault that I'm a sick fuck. If you're too young, well, it's okay. I'll fly you away to where it's more legal, babe. Then we pretend to break up. Get on Twitter and pretend to break up. 'Cause I'm a piece of shit. Welcome to the Onision forum, baby. It's not for me, it's for you, baby. So send your sexy pictures for rating. It's to help your body image. Hold on, let me get my dick out. I'm a feminist, if you're not, you're retarded. Oh hey, I'm not a feminist, so I can call Blair White a cunt. I think you're too old for me. It's not your fault that I'm a sick fuck. If you're too young, well it's okay. I'll fly you away to where it's more legal, babe. And then we pretend to break up. Get on Twitter and pretend to break up. 'Cause I'm Onision.
Hey there, I just wanted to make a nice positive message for fellow Drunken Peasants fans. You know, some people out there might be feeling down, might be feeling depressed, and I just wanted to make sure that you remember it could always be worse.
I'm addicted to methamphetamine since the age of 3. Emotionally crippled, my mom and dad raped me. Homeless in the desert, surviving on rats and pee. At least I'm not Brett Keane. At least I'm not Brett Keane. If your life is full of failures and it's getting real tough now, your body's riddled with cancer, your spouse has kicked you out, your own family has disowned you, nowhere at all to be. At least you're not Brett Keane. At least you're not Brett Keane. So if you're ever feeling down and need to put your mind at ease, take off that news, sit there, watch some games you love and see. At least you're not Brett Keane. At least you're not Brett Keane. A child in Mosul awakens to the bombs. Gunfire through his window, tearing his little flesh from his little bones. He lays there dying on the
floor, accepting death as he bleeds. And he thinks, at least I'm not Brett Keane. At least I'm not Brett Keane.
I do not like Paul. I do not enjoy him. I will make a post now about how I would enjoy murdering him.
Oh shit, I really can't stand Paul. Now we fans all gotta stand tall about our criticisms that have been noted 1,000 times. I listen when Paul talked about getting divorced and losing all his friends, being depressed and moving, then having to restart his whole life. Fuck depression. I don't give a fuck. I demand perfection in my podcasters' performances. You cunts get up and respond to every single one of my complaints, cause nobody anywhere has said the same thing.
I do not like Paul. I do not enjoy him. I will make a post now about how I would enjoy murdering him.
Another day, another time, I might have enjoyed you, but now I'm just committed to the hatred. It doesn't matter that you said you know you're salty, and you're trying to work on it. Yeah, I don't even care, I don't give a fuck. I demand immediate change, immediate change, immediate change. Fuck you, Paul.
I do not like Paul. I do not enjoy him. I will make a post now about how I would enjoy murdering him. I do not like Paul. I do not tolerate him. I would like it known now that I would enjoy skinning him.
You don't know what it's like to find yourself in the headlights of a Drunken Peasants episode where Paul's not listening to my advice. I don't know why you disregard me, except if he's retarded like me. Oh no, oh no. Just wanna know that his whole life is a failure because of several times he made mistakes unlike me. At any point in my life, come and see. Fuck you, Paul.
In my opinion, the most meaningful change I can personally make in my niche is to expose what the crazy Christian conservatives who have taken over our government are doing.
Dusty, you've gotten rusty. Why are you playing those video games? Hey Whitey, if Trump's in the White House, then why are you playing those video games? Guess you're just trying to find your way, but it's hard with VR goggles on your face. You told so many people that you're taking them on, taking on Trump, taking on the right, but it seems kinda hard to find. Yeah, it seems kinda hard to find. Dusty, you've gotten rusty. Why are you playing those video games? Whitey, if Trump's in the White House, then why are you playing those video games? Let me try to explain.
Dusty, you've gotten rusty.
Why is he playing those video games, dude?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Is that a new one?
No, those are the two from
Yeah.
before.
Oh,
The
okay.
$200 ones just take a really long
Yeah.
time to vanish.
Okay, so we'll get back to the super chat later.
At the end of the show.
Yeah.
We'll do one last little super chat session.
It's like half the show, guys.
Before we start the crazy people, I do want to say that in 2 or 3 weeks, we are going to be selecting the green ticket winners.
How many?
5.
5.
We're going to be selecting 5 fans from amongst our patrons at all dollar levels to fly to Seattle here and pay for their accommodations and, let them come in the studio, see an episode being shot, hang out with us, drink with us, smoke with us, whatever they fucking want to do.
You must be 21 or older. And
21 plus.
We will ask for evidence of this, like a copy of your photo ID.
Yes.
Because we want to know who you are before you come here.
Yes, that's true. But, if you want to be eligible, you must become a patron before the drawing happens. Time is running out. So if you want to possibly do that, be sure to check out our Patreon. And also, it helps us out tremendously. As you all know, YouTube is not paying its content creators fairly anymore, in my opinion. So we now rely on you guys. We appreciate the super chats. We appreciate our patrons.
Yeah,
we appreciate our DP on demand folks.
I mean,
and we try to give you the most bang for your buck that we possibly can.
Back in the ad revenue days, we got paid. We'd put up a video and it would make money basically constantly.
Yes.
Until people stopped watching the video. Now it only works when we're streaming live.
Yeah.
It's the only time.
Doesn't really work for shit. So YouTube doesn't pay us anymore. We rely on you guys and your support, so we thank you for all the ways you do that. And we, as we said, we try to give you the most bang for your buck, give you as much stuff for your money as we possibly can. But we do appreciate your support. So check out our Patreon, check out DP On Demand, and thank you for all the super chats.
Yes, yes, yes.
And without further ado, crazy people.
You know, before we really get into crazy people here, I wanted to mention something. I just remembered it.
Okay.
About a month ago, someone named Thy Name is Skepticism put out a documentary about the manatee. It's called The Apex of Failure.
Oh, I watched
this.
this.
I saw you in the comments. It's actually really well done. Obviously, our show's featured throughout. So check it out later, guys. It's actually really well put together. It's called The Apex of Failure. Just do a search for that. And
What's that channel name again?
It's Thy Name is Skepticism.
Yeah, it's she was really good.
Yeah,
really presented it.
Pleasant voice too.
Yeah, very good documentarian voice as well. So yeah, check it out. I was blown away.
So if
by
you guys
it.
are hungry for your manatee fix and you want someone to scratch that itch for you, you can check that.
It's a great analysis.
Oh yeah.
On the psychology.
I've not seen it, so I can't attest to that. But if Ben and Paul think it's good, it probably is. I'll go that far. These folks have impeccable taste.
You know what's funny? I was looking at Twitter during the break, and someone linked us to a post where Keemstar's like, "Anyone want me to be on their podcast tonight?" And I was just kind of like,
No.
No thanks. No thanks. We're good.
But why not, guys?
All right, 5 mysterious clues that may prove giants did exist.
Okay.
I mean, like, define giant because, Robert Wadlow.
They're talking about...
We're talking about, like, people whose
David and
skulls
Goliath.
are as big as your whole body.
Oh, God.
All right.
Okay.
Let's take a listen.
Hey guys, it's Mikey Chen.
Oh, this guy.
When we think of giants,
We
most
said the
people
same thing.
probably think of Goliath, Jack in the Beanstalk, or the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, who is...
What?
No one thinks of the Stay Puft
Yeah,
Marshmallow Man when you say
it's-
giants, dude.
A big man made out of marshmallows. What? Yeah, that's what I think of.
No.
It's both terrifying and
I'd be more likely to think of the Jolly Green Giant.
Yeah.
delicious.
He has
but
giant
there
in the
are
name.
many speculations about a race of giant humans who lived before and alongside modern man. Mentions of giants can be found in historical texts like the Bible and the Dead Sea Scrolls.
Historical tests like the Bible. historical texts.
There's a lot of crazy shit in the Bible.
Talked about by historians such as Pliny and Josephus. Their images could be found painted inside caves and tombs. So if these giants did
No.
exist,
Okay, so they showed people next to giraffes. Do you realize they didn't understand how to draw with perspective?
They're
back
not
then?
drawing to scale, you retard.
Like, the pharaoh was always drawn huge in comparison to anybody that wasn't royalty.
That doesn't mean every pharaoh was fucking 20 feet tall.
It denoted status.
They also had no concept of drawing with perspective. It looked like normal sized people would look like they were supposed to be like far away, but they looked like little people.
Because it was more about being able to recognize the form.
Right.
Like, yeah, a person would be the size of an elephant because it was more about like, this is a person, this is an elephant.
it is unclear what eventually happened to them. Did they all disappear, or perhaps they're still living somewhere in some unexplored part of the planet? Now, there were a lot of
Dude, there's giants in the planet.
requests for this video, and this topic is something that is super interesting to me. So let's keep an open mind and take a look at some clues that may suggest giants were in fact real.
Were giants real?
Number 1, the giant footprint of South Africa. This amazing footprint in granite was first discovered in 1912 near the South African town of...
Well, case closed. Giants are real.
Yep.
There's no fucking way there could be any other explanation for that.
Nope.
Is it in the side of a hill?
Yeah.
That's where he rested his feet.
Yeah, the giant just kicked up his feet and just kind of pressed it so hard into the rock that it...
Nah, dude, this is so ancient that upheaval has happened, and what used to be flat is now sheer.
Oh, okay, I see. It's
Come
so
on,
long
TJ.
ago.
Come
so
on,
long
TJ.
ago. Gotcha.
Mpumalanga, close to the border with Swaziland, by a hunter named Staffo Kotsi. You can actually see a pretty good video of this footprint on explorer Michael.
So, like, anyone could take tools and carve that into the side of a rock.
No.
I mean, and let's be honest here, some crazy natural shit happens.
Sure.
That could just be the result of some weird water fucking formation that happened down that part of the wall, and it just happens to look like a human foot.
That kind of looks like what it is to me. But, I mean, I'm
guess.
I'm no geologist or anything.
Tillinger's channel. I have that for you in the description box. The footprint, known to locals as the footprint of God.
It could have just been water running down this shit.
That's what we were just saying.
Is about 4 feet or 1.2 meters in length, and based on that, the hypothetical owner of this footprint would have been 24 to 27 feet or 7.5 to 8 meters in height. According to our current understanding of the formation of granites in Earth's history, this footprint is estimated to be between 200 million and 3 billion years old. It has proved to be
3 billion years old, huh?
Yeah.
That's a pretty wide range of dating you got there.
a brain teaser for geologists who have trouble explaining it. But for locals, the explanation is pretty simple. It is the footprint left behind by a ginormous being in the distant mythical past. But skeptics reject the giant footprint theory. Some say the footprint could have been formed by natural erosion or carved by regular-sized humans. For example, Dr. J. Weil, a nuclear chemist, pointed out that the rock is intrusive granite. This means that it was formed underground. Thus, the only time a foot could have sunken into it and left behind a print was when it was several hundred degrees hot deep below the Earth's surface. However,
so the subterranean fire giants, obviously.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
Retards. Stupid science and its dumb fucking
Shit just
dismissals.
It just got way scarier. Thanks, scientist guy.
Yeah, dude.
I just thought it was normal-sized people, but now it's molten giants living in the Earth's crust. Wonderful.
Damn.
Supporters of the giant footprint theory say that skeptics take the current scientific consensus about how granite rocks were formed for granted. They argue that developments in understanding of
They take it for granted.
the geological process that led to the formation of the outcrop could show that warm molten magma was exposed on the Earth's surface, thus allowing a potential 27-foot tall giant weighing several tons to sink his foot into it. And in regards to the theory that the footprint could be formed by natural erosion, Professor
Wouldn't that
Pietro
burn the
Wagner
fuck out of
from
his
the
foot? It's molten fucking magma. Would that not burn his like?
No, because he was a fucking he was impervious to flame, dude.
University of Port Elizabeth in South Africa suggests that there is a higher probability of little green men arriving from space and licking it out with their tongues than being created by natural erosion. Number 2, the
How is there a higher probability? Okay, whatever.
mummified finger. Gregory Spiri, a well-known entrepreneur from Switzerland, used to work as a private investigator. In 1988, he contacted and met with an old man from a grave robber dynasty in a farmhouse about 100 kilometers northeast of Cairo to take a look at the family treasure, which was wrapped in old rags. It was a giant finger, and it appeared rather grotesque, chopped at the bone with a fingernail still attached to it. It was also accompanied by an X-ray photo. Sporty said, "I was totally flabbergasted when I saw the dark brown giant finger. I was allowed to take it in hand and also to take pictures. A bill was put next to it to get a size comparison. The bent finger was split open and covered with dry mold." The old man said the finger was found in the grave of a giant mummy somewhere near the Giza pyramids.
So why didn't they get the whole giant mummy?
Why is this finger not in a fucking science lab somewhere being looked at?
Where the finger to belong.
Why is this dude just called in to take pictures of it and then it's never heard from or seen again?
To a human being, that human would be some 16 feet or nearly 5 meters tall. Spiri tried to compel the old...
Anyone could have photoshopped a picture of a bill in there.
I mean, anybody could have created a fucking fake-looking finger out of paper mache and painted it up and shit. I mean, like, this proves nothing.
They could have even just taken a few fucking giant hunks of meat, fashioned them into this finger, let it fucking spoil for a while, let it get moldy and nasty, and be like, look.
I mean, yeah.
To sell the finger, but the old man would not, saying it was too important to his family. Number 3, historical mentions. Throughout history, there were many records that seem to indicate the presence of giant humanoids. For example, explorer John Smith wrote in 1608, "The Saski-Saknags are a giant-like people. They measured the calf of the largest man's leg and found it 3/4 of a yard about, and all the rest of his limbs were in proportion." Flavius Josephus, a 1st century Jewish scholar and historian, wrote in his Antiquities of the Jews, for which reason they removed their camp to Hebron, and when they had taken it, they slew all the inhabitants. There were till then left the race of giants, who had bodies so large and countenance so entirely different from other men that they were surprising to the sight and terrible to the hearing. The bones of these men are still shown to this very day, unlike to any credible relations of other men.
Well, where the fuck are these bones now, then?
You just saw one of them, TJ.
Oh,
Did
yeah,
you not
that's
see
right.
the fucking mummy finger?
I forgot about the mummy finger. I forgot about that. All right, so this is just going to keep going on. I think it's about time to move on to the screeching retards.
This
is a screeching segment.
Screeching Trump supporters. So this is the segment?
Yeah, this is the screeching autism segment.
Cool.
There are 3 screeching videos tonight.
Neat. A screeching trifecta.
Yep.
Let's get ready to screech.
Yeah.
Go get your diapers changed.
Wow.
Oh, man.
It's just so good.
So they're really only screeching in to mock this dumb bitch.
Yeah, but I mean, it just goes on and on.
These are adults.
The autism is real, dude.
Dude, this is...
The autism is real.
Come to as a people. When we get together to protest something, we just line up and go.
Sounds good to me, man. I can get behind this.
Here's a screeching frog?
Frogs.
Yeah.
Ow, shit.
It's pissed, man. Put it back in the water.
Yeah, dude. Let that frog go.
He's letting all the air out.
It's kind of cute, honestly.
That dude is angry.
That frog is pissed.
Are you getting a good?
Whoa.
Aw, don't put it in a bag.
Whoa!
Shit, dude. I did not know frogs made these types of fucking noises.
I've never heard a frog ree in my entire life. I'll
Yeah,
be
they
honest
can.
with you.
They
I've
can.
heard them croak and kind of make that low kind of.
Well, if you notice, usually it's when they're like either being territorial or someone's fucking with them. So
I didn't. Frogs are SJWs, dude.
I know, dude.
Come here, you hoe.
you hoe.
You hoe? Let him go.
Yeah, I don't like people fucking with them.
Let these poor little frogs go.
Get off me, bitch.
Man, these frogs have some weird ass bodies.
Is this
dude.
just 3 minutes of frogs?
Yes,
just
basically,
screaming?
yeah.
It's 3 minutes of these frogs screaming. I think we get it.
Okay.
It's the re segment, dude.
All right.
There's
this
there's
one-
still one to go.
There's one final frog that we have to fucking show you. Check out this.
Art is really going downhill.
Someone should remix this bitch with like some metal.
Yeah.
Is that it?
No.
There's more. Very fake news. Like a baboon defending its territory.
I know. Like a frog that somebody's poking.
This is what happens when you don't take your meds. Right here on the Western Washington campus, she's going nuts with the Trump sign. With the Trump sign. She doesn't like the Trump sign.
I like Trump looking over at her.
Yeah, that was a nice little embellishment.
All right, she's like, okay, well, have fun with your scream.
never go full retard. She's anti-Trump.
I don't think it's appropriate to have her screeching though.
Yeah, that's her decision, not mine.
She's like, I don't think it's appropriate to have her screeching.
Yeah, like he's making her scream.
Yeah, like he's the director.
So
like,
can you guys just leave? Because we can't have her screeching.
Keep screeching. Keep screeching, baby.
There's another solution to this problem. What's she drawing on?
Full retard, man. Never go full retard.
Never go full retard.
Everyone's like, what the fuck?
Everyone's like, do you need help?
What did she say?
What did she say? Jesus judges you. Repent
Yeah,
or
get
perish.
Now, having said all this, why aren't I 50 points ahead, you might ask?
This apparently is an art, folks. This an art major. She's an art major.
You wicked. Okay, these little clips cut in.
Wicked devil!
I don't know. That's pretty cool.
Art is really going downhill. The arts are really going downhill.
I don't know. You seem to have made something of it. You know? You can't really criticize her performance. We're all sitting here paying attention to it. You know, I think she really raised some profound questions, dude.
The arts are going downhill, folks. This is an art major.
How do you know what her major is?
Yeah. Well, there we go. I think that was a very successful re-sub segment.
Yeah, dude.
I got a lot of re.
I felt the re.
3 different flavors of re from all around the world.
That last frog was definitely the best.
Yeah,
Of
that
the
one.
screeching frog segments.
I kind of felt bad. They were poking her a lot, but whatever.
This is actually from a television show.
Oh my god.
Prepare
Really?
Prepare yourselves.
if you're currently enjoying a meal, you might want to kind of push it away from you.
Unless you like throwing up, in which case gorge yourself right now.
My mother used to put poop in a jug.
That there, ladies and gentlemen, is a mountain of bottles filled with piss and shit. Or maybe just shit.
She's hoarding it.
She's hoarding her shit in bottles. Just gonna pause for a moment to let that sink in with everybody. Okay.
Actually, by the time you put it in there, it's actually a dirty water jug is what that is. So that's what all those dirty water jugs are about.
I want to say that the reason that Shanna didn't get rid of all those bottles is because she's lazy. I hope it's not sentimental to her.
If you're pooping in a jug, there's something wrong with you that goes far beyond laziness.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, let's be real.
This house has the septic issue. It's supposed to be drained.
Yeah, the septic issue is your existence.
That's not her.
Who's the woman?
That's like the child.
daughter or something.
Yeah.
Once every
I want to
4
see
years.
this bitch that's hoarding this shit.
And there's still some space in the toilet, but I don't want it to overflow.
Okay.
So I've been using a bucket.
Oh, I guess
that is
her.
the woman.
It is her.
That
I
is
thought
the
that was
woman.
her daughter.
Why are you leading me wrong, Paul?
Sorry.
She's
Stupid fucking retard.
Her rationality here is so flawed.
The toilet's broken, so the logical thing to do is shit in fucking buckets.
When the bucket is full of pee and poop, it's really hard to lift it. So I just put it in a smaller bucket. And I take it outside and empty it.
No way. Holy shit. This is
My
wrong.
neighbors could view it as being odd that I dumped the bucket out in the front.
Wait a minute. She just say the neighbors could view it as odd. No shit, bitch. Actually, lots of shit.
No neighbors have said anything to me about it either, though.
No one wants to talk to the
Yeah.
crazy shit lady.
Yeah, no one wants to be around you.
This is your...
This small blue bucket my mother used before she died.
Is that poop all over the bucket?
Yeah, it's poop.
So do you wash your hands? Like you're gonna go eat soup in a minute, are you gonna wash your hands?
Have you seen where she lives? You think she gives a fuck about washing her hands?
She lives in a house where the kitchen is basically a mound of poo bottles. So I think hygiene is really not high on her list.
Yeah, it's low gene.
Thanks for that, or you just don't worry about it?
No, actually I don't. Okay, now this is not the worst hoard you've ever cleared out.
She's eating 2 feet from all the poop and urine.
Do you think I meet the definition of a hoarder?
The poop, man.
No.
Not at all.
Nope. I don't think so.
What is the main cause of the smell?
Musty odor, having to do with mold and dust.
Is that brand new information to you? To think that the feces and urine has something to do with
Oh my god. Oh.
the smell?
I guess so, because I thought it was due to the mold and dust. You have to tell me this, because
You don't know, yeah. I mean, some people would argue, how do you not know that feces in the house is bad?
But wait, I don't smell it anymore.
It's an extremely dangerous house. The feces...
I don't smell it anymore.
Of course.
I don't even know how. I don't even know.
How do you even approach this, Paul?
I would quit.
No, I mean, like, I literally just puked. I mean,
I'd quit.
I didn't puke, but I came close.
If I was the cleanup crew or whatever for this Lifetime show, this would be the one where I was like, you know what, hire somebody else, because I'm not slogging giant water jugs filled to the brim with turd and piss all day. It's just not happening.
And bloody tampons just laying on the floor.
It's going to be hard, but I'm going to give up some stuff.
It's going to be hard?
And I'm going to go ahead and eat some of the contaminated food, and then the party's over. Because I have to get it, because when somebody goes on intervention, they want to get high one last time. The party ends for me tomorrow.
How is eating contaminated food a party?
Why the does it matter? I've been eating poop for 12 years.
You're getting a high out of thinking that you've got fecal matter in your food.
That's a new revelation to me. Okay, so she's not only hoarding poop.
Well, what they're saying is that her shit is so close to her food that it's all contaminated with shit. She's just like, I don't care.
I remember
Who
one
cares?
time.
Good.
I remember one time I was watching MythBusters, and they tested the myth that like fecal matter gets on your toothbrush just by being in your bathroom, and they tested a toothbrush,
and there was poop.
Oh yeah, well, like not seen to the naked eye, but testing it for fecal matter. Yes.
Oh, gross.
Yep, because when you flush your toilet, it fucking like you don't see shit spraying out of it, but it
flings poop up in the air.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh man, don't try this shit.
Microparticles of poop on your toothbrush.
It's my last blaze of glory.
Look at me.
What?
This is the end.
There's no glory
of you pooping in a bucket.
No, don't leak out.
What?
Welp.
So yeah,
that was horrible.
That was horrifying.
I'm kind of like sweaty after that.
Yeah, that was really gross. When she started ladling it from one thing to the other, I couldn't.
That
watch.
was that. Yeah, that was definitely.
I couldn't do it.
The point of.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Horrifying ice cream commercial. Yeah, I think I don't know. I've seen this before, but I don't know.
I don't know if we watched this on the show.
There's good reason for my glistening skin.
Yeah.
And how I shine. And how my pores are so clean.
Is this real, like for
clear.
real ice cream?
Yes.
Yes.
This is unappetizing.
What are you talking about, Ben? This is so. I want this ice cream so
I
bad
eat
now.
Little baby's ice cream. It keeps me young. It keeps me light on my feet. I spring from activity to activity. I love my job. I love my life. When you eat little baby's ice cream, you'll wink and nod and hug and high-five each other with great enthusiasm. This is a special time. Little baby's ice cream. Ice cream is a feeling.
Well, that's the worst marketing campaign of all time.
Yes.
Let's terrify our customers into being scared of ice cream. That'll get them to buy more ice cream.
Holy shit. That was... The look on that thing's face as it was eating its own brain was... I don't know.
It was beautiful.
It was
serene.
Am I alone in thinking it was mildly erotic?
No. Well, I mean, yes, you're alone.
A little Freudian slip there, Ben. No, you're not alone. I mean, yes.
Well, I was going to say I'm not surprised that you find it erotic.
Erotic.
Do we have to watch this mermaid shit? God.
Yeah, I guess so.
Right.
I mean,
we don't have much else.
If you don't want to be fucking brought up to speed on mermaids, Ben, then...
We had giants. Why the fuck not mermaids?
Whoa! Did you see that?
I saw that was some kind of fish.
Hold on. Maybe it'll jump again.
Okay.
Definitely not a dolphin or a whale.
I saw the arms.
It's not an orca or anything. It's actually a mermaid.
I saw the arms. Did you see the arms?
Yeah, arms.
Does an orca have human arms?
No, it does not.
They have flippers.
That's flippers that look like human arms?
How do you know what the fuck that looks like? It's all blurry and shit.
Meanwhile, in
the
the darkest depths of the ocean.
Under the sea.
Well, there's no other explanation for that one. That is clearly a mermaid.
So it's not someone possibly wearing like a mermaid costume?
No.
Nope.
No, Ben.
That there is a motherfucking mermaid,
That is
Ben.
a mermaid if I ever seen one.
You know, and I'm sure if that's all that tape that exists, it kind of begs the question, like, why did they not continue to film the mermaid? Like, they just kind of let it pass over them like, oh, a mermaid.
Maybe they were afraid of it. Scared. That's a mermaid on the rock. You see it?
Yeah, it's not like a seal or anything.
It's a mermaid.
It's so far away.
It's circled right there, TJ. You can't see it?
Yeah, you're right.
You fucking blind?
You're right.
Oh, shit.
This is zoomed and stabilized.
Whoa.
That there is a mermaid. So once again, someone filmed this and didn't immediately say, like, let's get closer and see if we can get a better shot of that mermaid on the rock.
Maybe because they've seen horror movies. When you see a cryptozoological creature, you don't approach it. It just kills you.
Oh.
But can you deny what that is?
Nope. That there is a mermaid.
Three.
No.
Whoa.
That looks so edited.
Mermaid. Let's see that again in slow motion, guys.
Slow-mo, zoomed in.
stable.
That looks fake as fuck.
Nope. That's a Look at it.
Holy shit. I believe.
Oh, you know what? Like
driftwood on the beach. What's that?
There was this fake mermaids documentary on like the Discovery Channel at one point.
Yeah.
Is this supposed to be a dead one?
Dude, look, it's a dried up mummy mermaid bitch.
I believe it.
Look at it. Look at it. That's wow. Usually these are pretty fucking shitty, but this one has me convinced.
Yeah, like we've dispelled a lot of fucking myths and shit here on this show since we started looking at this paranormal shit, but this mermaid shit's pretty convincing.
I like how the closest, clearest one happens to be a dead one.
Yeah.
Well, if anyone, it's like Paul said, if anyone got too close to a real one, they get torn apart.
That's real as I've ever seen.
And for some reason, this isn't in a lab somewhere or anything.
Yeah.
It's just
laying on the beach.
Still laying on this beach.
Some random beach. Let's see its face and see if that looks real.
Yeah, can we get a good look at its face?
Yeah, how about a face shot?
No.
No, we're not going to get a good look at the face, because the face is probably real fake looking, but I don't know.
Let's take a look.
Fake as fuck looking.
Whoa, that is pretty real looking.
That there is a mermaid.
Mermummy. Dude.
Down. Droning music. Someone in the chat room said I'd tap that.
Well,
there's always a comment like that.
You know, it's not like she could say no at this point.
Where would you tap
Yeah,
it,
that's
though?
what I'm saying. In the mouth.
Tap it in the eye socket, dude. Mermaid corpse being taken away by group of forensic doctors. Where's it being taken away from? Where's the water?
Maybe it like washed up and there used to be water there, but
So it's not like a beached whale and these are not marine biologists or anything.
no, dude, they're lifting a mermaid.
Okay.
Look at its fin. I hope they show something else. Because if that's number one, then I think we need to reorder this list a little bit.
Oh, there's the water. All right.
So somebody just found a bunch of doctors pulling a sea creature out of the water, or a dead body, and they were like, mermaid corpse.
That's a mermaid.
Check it out.
I think we all know a mermaid when we see one.
I think a couple of those other ones were more convincing than this one.
Duck gets vacuumed.
This one is amazing. I don't know how long we'll stick with it, but I've never seen anything quite like it.
It's only 49 seconds long.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
It's a duck.
Yeah, that is a duck, yes.
I see a
duck. And
duck.
he is a duck who likes to be vacuumed. See?
Whoa.
Duck likes it. Look at him. Oh, yeah. No. Give me the
good,
vacuum,
bitch.
baby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Suck it good. That's right. That duck likes a vacuum. TJ, before today, have you ever seen a duck being vacuumed?
No, I have not, Paul. It's actually vaguely mesmerizing.
Isn't it? Oh, that's why I pulled it, because and
then
now,
the duck's
now
like,
look,
I'm done
he's
with
like,
it.
yeah, thank you for your vacuuming.
Aw.
And he's like, nice ducky.
Good duck.
I could watch that video 2 or 3 times a day for the rest of my life, and I don't think I'd get tired of it.
Yeah,
it's oddly soothing.
Make it part of your morning routine.
I want to get a duck, and I want to vacuum it.
What if your duck doesn't like to be vacuumed?
Yeah.
I would train him to like it. I would force him to like it.
Ducks are not easily trained.
Paul's dog is barely trained.
Yeah.
But he's going to
Whatever.
train a fucking duck.
Dinor is Johnny on the spot trained. You know this.
All right. Fair enough. I ain't saying I'm some kind of amazing dog trainer, but I ain't talking about training ducks.
I want to vacuum a duck, TJ.
Jesus Bro official trailer.
Okay, let me set this one up. TJ?
Okay.
Yes.
Are you aware that somebody is writing a fucking movie about your life?
No.
And that they have taken massive liberties with what actually happened. All right, well, you might want to consider filing a lawsuit because here's a trailer that you may not be aware of.
Okay. Walk away entertainment.
You know he has the right to express his beliefs.
And I have the right to have dinner without some overzealous religious fanatic shoving his beliefs down my throat. Your chanting to your invisible sky god has turned my stomach.
Wow.
Okay, just wait.
No, the lawsuit's already been filed because that's clearly me.
Oh, it's going to be even clearer right now.
You're only one of the biggest YouTube atheist celebrities in the country.
Well, a real atheist wouldn't brag. We simply teach by displaying our superior lifestyle and informing others of their terrible life choices.
Dude, TJ, he's playing you, man.
The lawsuit.
It's TJ Kirk, the movie.
I'm suing this fucking shit.
You have to.
Chuck Wepner couldn't sue Stallone, man.
Well, I'm going to right that wrong. This is bullshit.
For Chuck.
Ryan, Michelle, I'm coming for you, bitch.
Oh, Rick, are you okay?
Oh, he's drinking too, man. Definitely TJ.
It's TJ.
He's clumsy as
and
fuck.
he dies.
TJ.
Did he die?
No, he has an experience.
All right, can we just end this?
Are you sure you want to do that?
Santa?
So that's your idea of God?
Yeah, that's God.
Wow. That God sucks.
Who are you supposed to be?
Who do you think I am?
Santa.
A hallucination brought on by a drunken head injury?
You cut deep, Rick.
What do you want?
I need
yeah.
your help, Rick. What we need to do is send you back to Earth.
Dude, I think that's Doug Walker's fucking brother in this.
Is it?
I'm pretty fucking sure it is, dude. I think that's Rob Walker.
The guy on the left?
Yeah.
Use your internet celebrity and convert millions of followers.
You expect me to go back to my fans, tell them I had
It
a
is.
near-death
That was Doug
There's a
Walker
nostalgia
right
critic
there.
right in there.
Yeah.
And that's that Tamara bitch from this.
So
I have to sue the nostalgia critic for stealing my fucking shit.
Wait a minute.
And making a movie about it against my fucking consent.
I got to ask you a question, TJ.
Yes.
You were once a part of that guy with the glasses.
Yes.
Which is Doug Walker's website.
Yeah.
Do you think that this is his way of sniping at you?
Yeah, man. He made this fucking movie
That
to
motherfucker.
fuck with me.
That motherfucker.
I'm suing everyone involved in this project. This is clearly based on me. Except, they made me a little nicer, obviously, so the audience would like me better.
I'm going to call Scotty and have him get Jacob Rosenthal
Yeah,
on this.
Jacob Rosenthal is getting on this fucking immediately.
Who's hyping?
Immediately.
Hallucinated and talk to Santa Christ.
If you could be less of a condescending schlub about it, that would be preferred.
You won't believe this, Carlos, but I've had a vision. I totally
Vision.
believe in everything the Bible says. I want to take you to a stoning. Jesus wants me to get the word out to my followers.
I don't know. Your fans seem to be rather volatile about things they don't like.
I haven't seen Willie in years. We should really go talk to him.
My life's been tubular since I found Christ, bro.
I'm on a mission from Christ.
What mission's that, bro?
Asking people to convert hasn't been working. How can I force people to believe?
This right
Cool.
here is the biggest tool you need.
See, I have to become a believer. That's the next step. Joe Rogan really laid the fucking groundwork for me. The last time I was on his show, we need to fucking start on The Amazing Christian. Are you guys ready to accept Jesus and make this a Christian podcast as well?
No.
Why not?
Because that's
Don't you want
that's
that
bullshit.
Don't you want that fat Christian dollar, Paul?
No, I'd have to walk away from this persona if I ever do that. I may do it.
Okay.
But I can't. You can't switch. Like
you got to
that.
go off in the woods for a little while and have some kind of revelation or some
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Jesus touched
Called
me.
my war room, bro.
Rick, your story has everything. My company wants to turn your life story into a movie.
Yeah, but people mostly watch me out of fear.
Religious movies are very in right now. We're thinking of calling the movie Do You Believe the Identical is Too Old-Fashioned to Prove God's Not Dead?
sounds like a spoof title.
Who could possibly make fun of that?
Well,
Fard Muhammad, Fart Allison Pregler, Brad Jones, Doug Walker.
It's just a list of all the fucking
Rob Walker.
future recipients of a lawsuit.
Fard Muhammad was the name of the founder of the Nation of Islam.
Well, that's him.
That's not
He's
him.
in it.
No, that's him.
Yeah.
That's him.
Maybe he's named after him.
No, that's him.
Okay.
Hey!
Santa Christ is in it.
Jesus, bro.
Jesus, bro. All right. Well, there we go.
Lawsuit,
The
bro.
movie that I'm going to sue. Lawsuit, bro. How to grapefruit
Oh
a dick.
God. Okay. This
Didn't we
one.
watch this before?
No. We watched it and we're like, we can't play that on the show. But that was, back in the day before we were like, fuck the rules.
This is wonderful.
Oh my God.
This is one of the best videos ever made.
The first time I watched it, I almost fucking died of hyperventilation because I was laughing so hard.
It's one of the most. It had the payoff on this video is fucking great.
And you know what? Ladies, if you're watching,
Give it a try.
take some instruction from this woman. Okay?
Cool.
All right. Here she is. Angel, her name is.
Angels Erotic Solutions.
Yep.
.com. She's back with the grapefruit.
With a grapefruit.
Now, this is my bonus technique, the grapefruit. Normally, you can only get this technique in one of my classes, but I wanted to share
Her classes.
She's got classes?
Yeah.
She's got blowjob classes
She's a
where she teaches how to give head.
Freaky woman, TJ.
And this is a special fucking technique.
Special technique.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
with you because I
grapefruit.
believe every man should get grapefruited.
Yes.
When you grapefruit your man, it's going to...
I've never been grapefruited.
She's going to explain what it feels like. All right?
I want to know what it feels like.
Okay, here she goes.
And apparently I've been missing
When you
this.
grapefruit your man, it's going to feel as if you are giving him head and fucking him at the same time.
Shit. That's what I've always wanted. A pussy with a mouth inside of it that could suck my dick while I fuck it.
Wow.
No better feeling would he ever get than being grapefruited. So what
Cool.
you need to do is you
All
need
right,
to,
I'm
of
ready.
course, have a grapefruit. You want to make sure you get the ruby red. It's sweeter. It's easy.
So Chelsea, if you're watching this, take some notes.
Ashley, take notes. Ruby red grapefruit.
Me and Paul both expect grapefruiting from our respective
I want to get
girlfriends.
grapefruited
dude.
so hard.
We're gonna get grapefruited tonight, dude.
Yeah, dude.
If you are allergic to grapefruit or can't use a grapefruit for your medication, you can always use a large navel orange.
I'm fine with
now,
it.
What you want to do
Grapefruit's cool.
is make sure the grapefruit is room temperature. All you have to do is put it in warm water.
None of them cold
do not
grapefruits.
microwave it. Do not boil it. Then, once it gets to that
Now,
temperature,
don't boil my
all
fucking
you need to do is
grapefruit.
roll it. The reason why you want to roll it is because
Roll it
you
around.
want to juice it up a little bit.
You want to juice it
Yeah.
up?
I'm pretty
you
sure
you want to make
and
it
what you're
feel
gonna
like
do
a
is you're gonna
juicy
find
ass pussy.
I'm pretty sure the juice is already in the grapefruit, regardless of whether you
No,
roll it
you're
or not.
activating that juice to make it like a juicy
Activating the
pussy.
juice. Okay.
Yeah, releasing that juice.
You got to release all that pussy juice inside of the grapefruit.
Someone named Edgelord says that you brainless fuckwits played this in the past. Well, we're also playing it in the
I don't
present.
think we actually
so
played
Once you do that,
Go
you're gonna
suck a
place it
dick,
on the plate,
Edgelord.
and the navel's on the outside. You want to take a knife, and you actually want to cut one side.
Oh, shit. H3 did this years ago. You guys are slow to the meme.
Oh, man.
Oh,
we
that
better
navel off.
turn this off
Hold
now.
on, Ben. No one. We're not allowed to do this. H3 did this.
I don't give a fuck.
No. Once he planted his flag in the grapefruit fucking video, we can't play it too. It's the law of the
Now,
internet.
all this that you're doing, he will not see any of this preparation.
You really don't care
because
about the rules, do you,
I'm going
Ben?
to tell you
Nope.
that a little bit later. It's a trick. Then what you're going to do is
You're
you're
a
going to take it to the
rogue.
other side
Yeah.
and do the same thing.
Right. Okay.
I'm trying to get to the good part, but TJ keeps stopping it.
I'm sorry.
Fucking faggot.
I'm sorry, man. All right, I'm paying attention. I'm trying to
So
learn
you
how
should
to
have a
grapefruit
grapefruit that
here.
has two sides missing. Just
Roger
like
that.
Yeah, maybe you could grapefruit someone someday, TJ.
Somebody in the super chat
Now-
said TJ would have to be tangerine.
Tangerine.
Of the grapefruit, approximately the size of your man's penis.
Okay.
Do not make it too
Approximately the size.
Approximately the size of your man's
Approximately.
big.
penis.
Tight, just approximate. Then what you want to do is you're going to take the knife midway down.
So
Now
Chelsea,
watch the size of the hole this bitch cuts in
get
this
it-
thing.
Get a little toothpick there and just kind of stick that in.
Yep.
Might be a
Make
little
sure it
loose
goes
for
all
me,
the way
but you know.
through.
Because look how
All you
loose
wanna
this one
do
would
is
be.
make a nice hole in the middle of the grapefruit.
Right. Nice hole in the middle of the grapefruit.
Now, if you take it and make it too big, that's okay because you can always squeeze your hands like the muscles of your vagina. And if you make it too tight, all you have to do is take your finger and push the flesh back. It's just
Shouldn't his dick be able to push the fucking surplus grapefruit fucking aside at that
Who
point?
knows, dude?
I don't really see why you'd have to
I
go
have
back
a feeling
in
this
and-
bitch knows more about grapefruiting a dick
People are
than
saying,
you do.
when does this get
You're
funny?
right, I'm sorry.
It should have been funny minutes ago, but
Yeah, if
it's TJ's fault.
It's not my fault.
You keep stopping
now,
it, bitch.
when you grapefruit your man,
When does
he
it
has
get
to be
funny?
blindfolded. There's no
Around the
ands, ifs,
same
buts
time you
about
die
it.
of
Why?
AIDS,
If you
bitch.
came to the bedroom with a grapefruit, what is your man gonna say? What are you gonna do with that? Is it gonna burn and all that other thing? So you don't want any of that. So this is what you do. Say, baby, you know what? Tonight I want to do something a little freakier.
Cool.
Suck your dick blindfolded. Your man will blindfold himself if he knows he'll get some good. So now,
That's
your
true.
man is in the bed. You have the grapefruit already
You can sneak
prepared
up on that
under the
motherfucker
bed.
with some
You smell the
garden,
citrus in
like
the
some
air.
hedge trimmers, and
He
just
thinks
chop
he
that
wants
dick
some
right
citrus.
off.
the citrus in the air.
He's about to have citrus in the air. He gonna get freaked out.
Look how big the hole is that she made in
And
the
that's what I
fucking
said,
grapefruit.
dude. She's
It's
used
like-
to donkey dick.
Yeah.
Correct. So what you're gonna do is just suck his dick. That's like you said you were
Oh,
gonna do.
here's
Here
the
we
funny-
go.
She knows what she's doing.
Holy shit!
No, that's good technique.
Wow!
Wow.
All right.
She sounds like somebody put a fucking vacuum cleaner hose in the pool. What the fuck?
Whoa! She's nice and erect.
I've already come by this point, honey. You haven't grapefruited shit. I've already blown my load.
Paul's already asleep at this point.
What you're gonna do is replace the grapefruit from your mouth.
Oh shit!
You're gonna twist up and down on his shaft and suck the head at the same time.
I like the other angle.
Yep. I mean, I don't know why you guys are laughing. This is good educational content.
Holy shit!
Get it,
Now,
Vera.
ladies, remember, grapefruit is also a fat burner.
Someone said terrible technique.
What?
How is that terrible? Have you ever had your dick
Found
sucked?
the virgin. Found the virgin, folks. Found the dude that's never had his fucking cock sucked.
That's terrible technique.
You're lucky the chat's moving so fast. I'd ban you myself.
I could suck a dick much better.
This bitch is. I've never seen a dick sucked that expertly in my entire life.
You're losing weight while you're sucking his dick.
She's the
Now,
she's the
once you're doing
champion of
this technique,
sucking
it
dick.
feels amazing to him, but he still has no idea what you're doing. So what you want to tell your man to do is this: take the blindfold off. He's going to be looking at you like, what the hell are you doing? But he'll never say stop. All he's going to be thinking is, I could have been fucking a grapefruit all these years. And that's the grapefruit technique.
I like the part where she's like, grapefruit's a fat burner, so you're losing weight while you're sucking dick. Whoa. Dropping stuff.
Dropping weed. Sir, that's why it's in a container.
That's why it's a container. That's why it's in a container. Blah, 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 blah. Fuck you, Paul. You disgusting fucking piece of shit.
So,
load that
Ashley,
pipe up.
go get a grapefruit. Chelsea, go get a little cutie. And let's get this fucking citrus party started, baby.
Citrus party. Citrus party.
Redneck bitches talking shit.
Yes.
Cool. Sound good.
How can I be fake, Ellie King, if
Didn't we already play these people before?
Did we?
Yeah.
that's your real fucking name? All the pictures is of me. All the videos is of me and my mom, Cindy. You see that lady right there behind me? Though that's my mom, Cindy. So see, I am.
We've watched something like this with these two people before.
We might, yeah. I don't think we've
remember
seen
them at
this
all.
video.
Yeah, it's not this one, but I remember because like the person up front was like, "Why are you making fun of me?" And she's like, "Stop making fun of her."
Yeah.
Not fake, you ugly looking bitch. Talk,
Yeah,
Cindy.
you ugly monkey. Go climb on another tree and jump off on the other side.
Well, that
She's
bitch
so
is
drunk.
That bitch is drunk beyond reason.
Hey, you fucking monkey! Why don't you climb up a tree and go down the other side?
Jesus
Next time
Christ.
you harass my daughter, she will get you on harassment.
I bet this bitch
One,
reeks of Southern
I am
comfort.
pregnant with my son, Frederick Jr.
Yeah.
I'll be 5 months tomorrow, and he's kicking the shit out of me right now.
Yeah.
My dad died 3 weeks ago tomorrow at 6:18 a.m.
All right, so everyone's saying we've already played this one.
All right, let's fucking.
All right, well,
whatever.
fair
then.
enough.
Fuck it.
Marijuana affects the memory.
I don't know. I know we ain't played this shit. So play this shit.
What's going up?
Why is everybody offering me cigarettes today?
I wouldn't
You
complain.
just walked up out of nowhere and offered me a cigarette. Nah, I don't want no cigarette, brother. Is that your guys' new gimmick today? Is offering me cigarettes? No, that's your new gimmick today? Is that the fucking new gimmick today? Are you and all your homosexual friends offering me cigarettes today?
First of all, I'm not homosexual.
Well, you hang with them, so you hang with them and you fucking gang stalk me with them.
What are you talking about?
Yo, now you don't know what I'm talking about? All that touching your butt and honking loogies and spitting and coughing.
What?
So this is a dude that believes he's being gang stalked
by a bunch of homosexuals.
Yes, he's a target. He's being targeted.
I don't know the
by
context of why this guy is coming up to him. though.
a satanic homosexual agenda of some kind.
And sneezing when you're around me. Come on, man. What do you mean? What am I talking about? Ah, you don't know now, huh? Huh? You have hawked up spits, coughs, and spit loogies, and pulling up your butt and all that shit, man. You know what the fuck you be doing when you be hanging around them motherfuckers when you be gang stalking me, man?
I'll be gang stalking. I'll be taking a hit, bro, and I'm called Spider-Man. I start fucking going like that. That's what I'm doing. That's
I've never been more lost in a conversation between two people.
He said when he takes a hit, he's like Spider-Man. Is
Yeah.
he smoking crack?
Yes.
Probably so.
I
okay.
think that's the implication.
Okay.
This is a fucking crazy fuck talking to another crazy fuck who's crazy because he's on crack.
Yeah, talking past one another, I think.
Yeah, and both of them are just spouting their own insane bullshit at each other, and neither of them seems to comprehend what the other's saying.
He's trying to give him a Newport non-menthol.
And stomping shit. And I might spit because I took the hit, bro. I ain't stopping you, bro.
You be harassing me, man, with these motherfuckers. All these motherfuckers like her right
I
there.
don't even know that lady.
That lady's a handler.
Put that back on me.
I'll put it back on you in a minute. I just want to get the handler down.
The handler?
She's a handler. Oh, come on, because my viewers need to see what you look like just in case you try and gang stalk them.
This is me right here, and I'm not a gang stalker, but this guy's paranoid.
Yeah, I'm paranoid.
Good point. Good point, crackhead.
Hey.
This guy's paranoid.
Yeah, when a crackhead calls you paranoid, there's a problem.
Yep.
He was trying to explain to you 5 seconds ago that he turns into Spider-Man when he takes a hit, and he knew that you were paranoid. So, time to evaluate your life.
And there's
Happy gift card.
There's a part two to this
Christmas is
too.
coming up. You're going to need them gift cards.
What?
I don't know.
Card.
Oh, she called in recruit. She called in the recruit.
What?
She called in the recruit. Let's go
recruit.
see what the satanic perp has to say.
Satanic perp. Yep.
So I think the second video that I pulled is the satanic perp.
Yep, this is him
Holy
confronting the
fucking
satanic
shit.
perp.
So he walks up after the crackhead incident.
Oh, I guess this
oh
is
no,
different.
this is a different one.
There is one of him actually talking to that guy.
Yeah,
though.
I guess so. This
But
is a dude
different.
that he claims jumped in front of his car and started jerking off.
Okay.
This guy likes walking in front of people's vans and touching his weenie. Why you like touching your weenie in front of my van? That's nasty, man. You touch on your weenie. You go in front of my
Weenie.
van and you touch on your...
Who the fuck calls it a weenie that's like over 10 years old?
This crazy fuck.
Man, you like to touch your weenie, man. I
That's
seen it.
nasty.
Why you touching
You
your
play with
weenie?
yourself. That's nasty. You play with yourself and wait for the store to open?
This dude doesn't speak English.
Why you... No. You play with your penis in front of my van. That's very nasty. No good, man. That's no good. You touch on your penis in front of my van. Why?
Okay, well, you know, if I was driving and someone got in front of my car and pulled out their penis, I would not get out and talk to them. I would
touched on
keep
my
driving.
penis.
Yeah, but this guy is being stalked though by these gang
I don't give a
stalkers.
fuck. I'd be running away from the people stalking me. I wouldn't hang around them.
He can't. They're everywhere.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and the people that gang stalk him always do gay shit too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like his fantasy coming true.
Yeah.
And that's why he gets out like, don't touch your weenie again.
Yeah, I wonder if Mr. Paranoid might be the gay one.
Yep.
No.
Me no homosexual, man. You might be homosexual, but me no homosexual. You play with your pee-pee in front of my van. That's no good.
This guy doesn't understand what you're saying.
He probably understands the word homosexual as like, fuck no, dude, get away from me.
Yeah, he probably thinks he's being hit on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
This
like,
guy-
no.
This guy right here tells you something, and
I wonder if this dude's ever been knocked the fuck out.
Oh, I'm
then
sure
you walk
he
in
has.
front of my van and start playing with your pee-pee. What'd you tell him to do, buddy? You told this guy to walk by my van and start playing with his pee-pee? That's nasty shit,
She's like, get
man.
away from me, dude.
What the fuck is going
It's
on
like
with
a
that,
homeless
bruh?
dude out in the fucking wee hours of the morning.
Yeah, they're waiting for this store to open.
Yeah.
Hey, amigo, don't do that, man.
Amigo.
That's nasty, bro.
It's like, just get away from me.
He's just
for
gonna
fuck's
follow
sake.
him into the fucking store.
Looks like he's the one stalking.
Yeah. It's just like, remember, there was that bitch we used to watch sometimes, and she'd do the same thing and follow people
Yeah.
around and accuse them of stalking. You've been stalking me. I'm not stalking you, ma'am. Bullshit.
Yeah, she was doing that to like postal workers and shit.
You postal workers are everywhere. You're stalking
Yeah,
me.
they're everywhere delivering the fucking mail.
Nonsense.
For everyone that lives in the country.
If you do it around grown men, you probably do it around kids.
None of that makes any sense.
Well,
so there's that guy.
That's an insane person.
All right, so we're gonna open it up for the super chat at the end of the show.
Duper chat. Tell us where the fuck it's at. Super chat. Super chat. Pee-pee. Pee-pee. It's Pee-pee the frog.
So we'll give you guys a couple minutes to catch up because we understand
Obviously,
there's a delay.
you're way behind us. You don't know what the fuck's going on. You're a bunch of losers.
Yeah, all that shit you guys are fucking watching right now
Bunch
already
of dirty
fucking
ass
happened.
losers. You guys are 2 minutes behind us. You fucking suck.
Yeah.
Catch up, bitch. You're like the little baby tomato. Catch up, bitch.
Could you imagine if that African guy that was talking about eating a poo-poo watched that episode of Hoarders?
I don't know. Where's that pipe at? Wasn't there a pipe at some point?
Right here. I just
haven't
packed a
been
fresh.
smoking.
Oh, yeah. You gonna hit it? You gonna green
Go
it?
ahead. Go ahead.
I'll-
You go for it.
You gonna let me green it?
It's weird. I
Bring it
haven't
up,
I haven't had a drink or any weed to smoke in almost a week now. It's the weirdest
Sober
fucking
Noble
thing.
Ben, y'all.
It's weird. I've gone like the past year without going a full day sober, so it's kind of weird.
Ben's enjoying that sobriety.
Not at first,
but
and it does hit me sometimes. Look, and TJ's trying to pass the pipe to me now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry about that.
It is force of habit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I keep asking Ben, and I always feel bad. I'm like, "Hey, do you want to hit this?" And he's like, "No." I'm like,
We're so
fuck.
fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got something coming in now. Let's maybe just we already did that one. Just says butts, which that's cool. If you want to send us $5 and say butts, that's all good.
Yeah.
My sex ed teacher had 5 kids trying to tell me, condoms fail 2/3 of the time, so just be a good person and wait. I was like, bro, eat shit.
I don't think they do fail 2/3 of the time.
No, they don't even fail anywhere near that.
They wouldn't be used as a contraceptive
I mean,
if they
like-
had a 75% failure rate.
If they tear, then yeah, there's probably a failure rate to that extent. But if they stay intact, no.
Oh yeah. Let's see. No, I haven't. Peasants, please insult my friend Dakota. Dakota sucks. I don't think we looked at the one before that. Though,
Dakota, your name sucks.
with the dog. There's a little dog one.
This one?
No, it's one more over. Yeah. What is the wage gap between all 58 genders? Oh, we don't have time to do that.
Yeah, we're
fucking
still doing the
calculus.
I think it's about like
$9,240,000,000.
Wow.
That's about it.
That's a lot of dollars.
From
insane
the
amount of
president
dollars.
himself.
That's an authority.
You remind me of myself. You are the best peasant.
Oh, of course, if he reminds you of yourself. So you think you should be the best
You must
peasant.
be an awesome dude.
I just want to say Dakota is a fucking miserable little
Dakota's
faggot.
a cunt.
They're
Cretinous
turning-
piece of shit.
They're turning the frogs
Ree.
Yeah,
Those-
dude.
Those seem some pretty frogs.
The segment tonight was amazing.
$5. Spread the word that The Witcher is a plagiarization of Elric of Melnibone.
Who gives a fuck?
I don't know. Who cares? All right, whatever that guy said is probably true, I guess.
Whatever.
Are there any Buffy fans among us?
No.
Not me.
Nope.
Can you do a quick hi for my girlfriend, Jessie? Jessie, you're an ugly cunt and we hate you.
Actually,
Hi, Jesse.
quit being an asshole.
Yeah.
No.
I'm just gonna
Jesse.
say hi to Jesse.
If you're watching this right now, go suck
TJ
this
can't-
man's dick. Suck his dick. Suck your friend's. Suck
Go
your boyfriend's dick now.
grapefruit your
Grapefruit
boyfriend.
In the
now.
last 2 minutes, TJ has dropped 3 things on the ground.
Yeah, so what?
Gravity is not his friend.
You know, next time we do a show, tell us if you got your dick sucked, man. Tell us if you got grapefruited.
Best show of the night.
Isn't
Thank
it-
you.
isn't that
Of
the
all
only-
of all the shows we did tonight,
Yeah.
this
This
one's
was the
been the
best.
best. Thank you so much. Shout out to my buddy Nick who passed away in February.
Aw.
He thought Vader was the greatest thing ever.
Oh, dude, we'll
Rest in
smoke
peace,
we'll
man.
smoke a bowl in Vader too.
Fuck,
Pass
dude.
him down here, dude.
All
Pass
right,
him
well,
down here.
Let's hit Vader for
Yeah.
fucking
Hold on.
Nick. who
Ben, you don't
died.
have to partake, of course. It's
Oh, yeah.
understandable, but TJ and I will smoke
Yeah,
a bowl
dude, we need to smoke a bowl for Nick.
for Nick, who loved Vader.
Who loved Vader and passed away in February.
Hold on.
Poor Nick.
Gotta do it the right way. Load it up. And let's. Oh shit.
Oh shit. All right, we can move on a little bit from the we can answer a few more while
Holy
he's loading
shit.
it, because they're coming in quick. I use your Amazon links for everything. Also, only 970 likes. What the fuck, people? Yeah, more likes. Sure.
All right, yeah, we got it, man. We got it.
All
let's,
right.
let's fire it up for Nick
All
real
right,
quick.
all right.
No, we don't like the Grateful Dead. This is for Nick.
Nick, this is for you.
Paul, you can hit it better than I can, so hit that shit hard for Nick.
Do we like the Grateful Dead? I am not a fan. I'm not a fan of the Grateful Dead. I mean, like they're not like terrible. I understand why they have a huge fan base, but
I just hit your cherry. It's good.
I personally do not care for their music.
1995. See Lacey's new video. We almost played it tonight. We just didn't. We ran out of time. Next, TJ. I don't like the drugs, but the drugs like me. Should I do drugs? Yes. Everyone should do drugs. I don't have a lot of money since my presidential campaign failed, but here's $10. Thanks to Puking Dog. You're awesome. Thanks for the $5 without some stupid
Thank you,
question
Batman.
attached to it.
Yeah, dude.
It's Batman.
It's Batman.
Batman.
Donate $5 to Patreon. Thanks for being awesome. Thanks for being awesomer. Paul, would you suck my feminine penis?
Depends on how feminine it is. I don't know.
Just $5. Favorite Scorsese movie? I actually like The Departed, but Taxi Driver's good too.
Taxi Driver is mine.
Taxi Driver. You looking at me? Or are you talking to me, rather?
You ever seen what a 44 Magnum will do to a woman's pussy? You ever seen that? That you should see.
I like
you should
it-
see that.
I laughed so hard the first time I saw that movie. He like takes the woman out to a date, first date to a porn movie.
Yeah. I didn't know you wouldn't like that. I
Yeah,
didn't
it's
know.
like what?
Bring Chris Reagan on, but have him be naked next time, is what they're saying.
Oh.
So
He wasn't even on camera at all.
We'll work on
the
that.
last time he was on.
Didn't you guys talk about having Shadman on? Not sure, but I think TJ said something about it a long time ago.
I don't know.
I talked about it, but, you know, this never happened. Any of you guys Clutch fans?
The fog is rolling in. The tide is high. Yes, I love Clutch.
Paul loves Clutch. Paul loves clutching penis. Hey, guys, you saved my life. Any chance of a Denver meetup? Yeah, I guess that's
There's
possible.
a chance, but obviously there's other places that are higher priority.
Sure. But Denver's an all right city. Seems a little high strung there for me.
I think you just had a bad experience.
Maybe I did.
Yeah.
Maybe I just had a bad experience. Or maybe Denver just fucking sucks.
Or maybe you're just too uptight for Denver.
Maybe I'm just too
DJ.
uptight. Yeah, maybe that's true.
I can't go there because I'm afraid that I'll get caught up in a school shooting because that happened in South Metro Denver, dude.
They happen everywhere.
Damn.
Yeah, but the one, you know what I mean?
The
bad
one.
The bad one,
The
dude.
bad one.
They're all bad.
The the Columbine
actually
one.
bad one.
The Columbine one,
Okay.
dude.
Have any of you guys seen Dave Chappelle's new stand-up on Netflix? If so, what do you think? I've watched the first one he did because I know it's like going to be a little series, and I thought that was pretty good.
I just started the Louis C.K. one, but that's next on my list. I've heard I didn't get all the way through it, but it was good what I watched of it.
Let's see. See the new Alien movie?
Yes, I will.
I haven't seen it.
I will drag
don't know if
TJ
it's
to
out.
it.
I haven't really watched Doctor Who in a while. I'm a few seasons behind.
I've
on
only
that.
seen a few episodes.
Dr. Pooh.
Dr. Pooh. Drunken Muslims for the Drunken Peasants. Praise alcohol, my white brothers. All right. Thanks.
Hey. Yeah, because Muslims aren't supposed to drink. So.
That's a cool Muslim. If you
Well-
see a Muslim drinking on sipping on a 40 or something, you know, that's how you know you got yourself a cool Muslim.
You have defiled your body.
That sounds more Indian.
That's Indian as fuck.
There's Indian Muslims,
There
guys.
are, but there's also...
Come on, but that's not the right stereotypical accent for that
Fucking-
joke.
You guys are just fucking so racist tonight. It's making my blood boil.
Whatever.
First, that you make fun of that poor woman that was harassed for simply bringing up the fucking flag on the wall.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
She was assaulted.
He assaulted me.
He tried to follow me home. He approached me in the parking lot.
I'm gonna go back and watch that.
He approached me.
Because she was blubbering. When her fucking camera was on her face, do you guys remember if there was a tear? I'm gonna go back and watch.
There was not a. Her eyes were dry.
I'm gonna go back and watch it.
It was bullshit.
Someone said get Jeff Holiday on. Yeah, he has an open invitation.
Yeah, I think he said he was gonna drive up here one weekend and just be on the show on a Friday or something.
Cool.
So yeah, I mean, Jeff has a standing invite to come be on a Friday show. So
I was going through old images that I have on the former DP computer. And I found the old thumbnail for episode 190 that was supposed to be the debate between Vegan Gains
and
Repsion. That never happened. It needs to happen eventually.
It needs to happen.
Especially now that Repsion can actually come here.
This $15 person actually has an interesting question. Any decision on days stayed for the green ticket? I want to get fucked up with the peasants, bitch, but I do have to work. Just become a patron. Viva la super chat. Love you guys. When we do the drawing and we announce the shit, we're going to give the people like a month or so notice so that they can, make sure it's all right with their work schedule and whatever other obligations they might have, so they can plan accordingly. We're not just going to be like, all right, we drew the tickets, you got to fly down tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow, bitch.
We're not going to do that, so don't worry. You're going to have some time to figure it out and adjust.
Yes. Yes, yes.
So we got about a minute left. So
Dr. Segmento!
No.
Oh, shit.
Hold on.
Greetings, watchers of the Drunken Peasants podcast. It is I, your Lord and Savior, Segmento. I have heard your complaints about the super chat, and I want to let you know that Segmento shares these concerns. Shut your face! Shut your face! Shut your face! Scotty Cena! I will not be silent! I will not be silent!
Come hug me! Kiss me!
Another little fight.
You disgusting
worse than Michael
bastard!
Jackson.
How dare you! How dare you!
Last night in your room.
I'm being harassed!
You had a party.
I'm being harassed!
I want to know, are you the man? I fucked your wife, I fucked your daughter, and I fucked your son!
All right, Scotty Cena just fucking got pissed at Dr. Segmento.
Wow, they had a whole fucking thing.
Things got tense between Scotty Cena and Dr. Segmento.
There was a battle of wills, and it sounded like Segmento lost.
Segmento's a very sensitive guy.
Wow.
He's pretty brilliant, but he is kind of sensitive, I will admit. And he's not used to being talked to like Scotty Cena just talked to him.
Wow.
It's okay, Segmento. He's really pissed. He's really pissed now, you guys. So thank you guys for watching. Please give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the show. And if you didn't enjoy the show, please hang yourself in your garage.
Good night, everybody. See you on Monday.
Good night.